you will earn more points if you split the room. And who creates the most divisive dimensions will win.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Think that's funny?
Still, could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Welcome to the channel, everyone. We have an awesome new game planned for you all tonight. It is called Split the Room. So I'm just going to go over the rules quickly before we bring out this amazing panel tonight. How Split the Room works is we're trying to create some divisive arguments, some choices of Christmas movies that are kind of Christmas, kind of not, but we want to split the room down the middle to gain the most points when people do vote. So say, for example, we get a 3-3 vote, then that person gets 3 points. If they get 4-2 vote, that's 2 points. 5-1, 1 point, and 6-0 is 0 points. We're going to go through 5 rounds of this. We're going to total up the scores at the very end and see who is the Mega Merry champion tonight, who wins the great trophy and a special prize. So that's going to be awesome. So welcome to this Christmas theme episode of Split the Room. But let's go ahead and bring out the panel tonight. Let's just go full screen on this. How we doing out there, everybody?
Doing good.
How we doing?
All right. And let me go ahead and throw up this banner real quick. Once again, just some reminders. If you love movies, merely smash that like and subscribe to support the channel. And wrap some thank you videos and giveaways through Super Chats. And if you would like to spread holiday cheer, of course, gift some memberships to the community this holiday season. And also the Super Chats will ensure your comment is read aloud live, because we're going to probably stay out of the comments for the most part tonight, just so we keep the game rolling for you all out there, okay? So let's get started here. Everybody ready? Everybody got their whiteboards ready? Everybody's set to go? Okay, perfect. So, Holly Jolly Huck, I love the name, by the way, is going to pull our first choice here, Huck. So what do you got for us tonight?
All right, the first movie I am pulling to convince you peeps that is indeed a Christmas movie. Maybe give a little nod to our boy, Bobby Blue. And I present to you Reindeer Games, people. Reindeer Games. Look, let me tell you, from the get-go, happens all at Christmas. They come out at Christmas time. It is peppered with Christmas throughout the entire movie. They even dress as 5 Santas at the end on Christmas Eve to go into this casino. I'll even say, gee, it's because it's Christmas Eve that the casino is a little bit empty and easy to rob. Oh, but we'll get back to that kind of thing later. Nonetheless, they are dressed as Santas, and it is their mission on Christmas Eve to get into this place and rob this casino. And many times there's drops of Merry Christmas. There's, I want my Christmas present tomorrow. So you just have to think outside the box and say, well, we didn't go over, Mike, what we think is a Christmas movie, right? So that takes place. So we all have to think, what does a Christmas movie mean to us? So as I attempt to wrap this up, I'm going to throw mine out there, which is I think Christmas has subgenres just like horror does. So with horror, you can have slasher, psychological, torture, all that kind of stuff. And I think Christmas falls into that too. You have some that are just Santa ho, ho, ho presents, and that's your Christmas movie. And then you have love stories like Hallmark movies. Those are Christmas, right? Then you've also got horror Christmas and, action Christmas. So to me, Christmas movies can, teeter the genre just like anything else. So as long as there is an actual use of the holiday in the film and it has a meaningful impact on how the film is presented, it can be a Christmas movie. It just happens to be one of action genre. So if you fall into that and you adhere to Christmas movies there's Santas in here, there's references and all that good stuff. There's just action involved rather than a bunch of holly jolly sweet kisses and presents under the tree and real Santas. Because of that, I tell you, I watched this today, fresh in my brain, and I'm like, I'll be damned, Bob. That is a Christmas movie. So it is my first one out of the gate, and I present to you Reindeer Games is a Christmas movie with lots of action and some DNA.
All right. We'll quickly open the floor to any arguments or debates or anybody that wants to jump in. Anybody feel like saying anything else about Reindeer Games? Now, I haven't seen the movie, so I got nothing to say here. But anybody else?
Yeah, I'm on your boat, Mike.
I saw it.
All right.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I
do remember there were Santas in the trailer. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I've seen it recently, but pretty much everything that Huck said is true about the film.
Well, and if you saw me, I reached over and grabbed something and dropped it on the floor.
I was gonna say the same. I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna open it up.
You were
to the
too
vote
convincing,
now.
Huck.
So, all right,
Nice.
everybody ready on this? Go ahead and write down your answer. Don't show it yet. Take a couple seconds. To
Maybe I
write it
convinced
down.
too many people on this one.
You can't pick obviously Christmas movies.
I'll
That's
see
not
if I have any more picks by the time it gets around to me.
right.
All right, everybody got an answer?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, reveal on 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. 4 yeses.
Huck, you got to vote too.
I vote on my own thing? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
of course it's yes, because I'm the one presenting
Okay,
it.
awesome.
I mean,
Good
how would
job.
I not
So
say
let's see
yes?
them again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I already.
There we go. 2 to...
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 no. Huck got 1 no.
Oh,
1 no.
That's good. Better than no
very,
nos.
very good though. I mean, actually, no, it's not. But you got 1 point.
Yeah.
It's better than 0. You know, it's better
Yeah.
than 0. So.
Yeah, I haven't
well,
gotten yet.
honestly, Joe, I really thought you wouldn't go with a yes, so I'd at least have 2. It is.
The only reason. Yeah,
Huh?
that's a teeterer for me.
It is, but once I saw it, I'm like, that's a pretty good Christmas movie.
Mhm.
Lots of action in it. And I guess
Well,
that
Huck,
is
you did a
interesting
good
too.
job convincing though, because I was almost leaning towards yes, just because of the title of Reindeer and all that. But when you described your philosophy of holiday movies, I'm like, I'm the opposite, so I got to say no. So
Oh,
you
so
did a
you're
good
just
job convincing.
Santa and presents. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, that'll bode well for me.
All right, awesome. So Huck is in the lead right now. Good job.
Yeah, let's
Early
go.
lead.
End the game right now.
All right. Looks like it's Tim's turn. And remember, everybody will vote when we get to voting time, including you, Tim. So,
Okay.
Let me get something to wipe the board with.
All right.
I suppose you voting for your own could kind of screw other people over. You can help your own points.
That's why I put a
correct,
no
yeah.
on mine.
That's what I'm saying. It would be very difficult to get a 6-0, but would be absolutely hilarious if that happened, because that means you're really bad at the game. So we'll
Yeah.
see if that happens.
First round ain't over yet.
I guarantee you. I will.
All right,
At
Tim,
least
what do you got for us?
All right. So one thing I agree with a lot of Huck, but one thing I also have to add in is sometimes I think we need the perception on something can be a Christmas movie and not be something you're interested in watching at Christmas, which I think some people kind of blur the lines on. It's okay to say, this is Christmas, I don't want to watch it at Christmas. So what I'm going for is some film noir with Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, some Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. The entire movie takes place at Christmas time in California. So no, there is no snow, but you Californians don't get much snow. That's not a deal breaker on Christmas. Christmas is peppered throughout the entire thing. You get Michelle Monaghan dressed super sexy in a Christmas outfit. It is very Christmas with some film noir hijinks and some heists and stuff. But hey, that stuff happens at Christmas. Everything doesn't shut down at Christmas so everyone can hug and hand presents. Crazy shit happens on Christmas. So that's why I am saying Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is a Christmas movie.
All right. Anybody want to add to that? This is another one I haven't seen, so I'm just going off the title. I'm assuming there's a lot of kiss in there, and then it takes place around Christmas. That's all I know.
There's a lot of bang bang.
A lot of bang bang. Okay, that's definitely a holiday.
It's a very
fest
fun
right there,
movie.
you know? Yeah,
So-
very jolly, I guess. Merry.
My question is though, if we're adding to it, then we are affecting Tim's ability to either get or not get points.
Correct.
So if we vote now, it's based on what he said. Like if I chime in with something, it might counter what he said and maybe help him.
Yeah, so don't help
What do you-
him. So if we're ready to vote,
All
we're
right.
ready to vote.
You asked, you said chime in, so
Long story short, always vote for yes for yourself, and you'll get a point.
Okay, so ready
Unless
to
you-
vote? All right, so I'm gonna write my answer. Everybody writing their
I-
answer?
I got to pull out the big whiteboard for this one.
All right.
It's only 2 or 3 letters,
2,
Joe.
3. Great
Hey,
answer,
perfect.
Joe. I
Oh
love
shit,
that.
Tim!
I
He
love that.
split the
That is
room.
a full-on split the room right there. Tim now takes the lead. Wow, 3 points. That's awesome.
I see what you did there, Tim.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I do remember it being Christmassy.
Good job, Tim. Did you know you'd be so good at this game?
I didn't think I did good, but
So
have to
can
say
I
that.
tell you why I voted no on that?
Why?
Is I don't think you pitched why it was good for Christmas. You said it happens during Christmas, and there's Christmas around it, and you said, and then therefore that's why it should happen. But I was waiting for the connection of Christmas. in
That's
your
why I
description.
said no too,
Which
Huck.
you-
That's why I'm like,
yeah,
not
which you
enough
didn't
there
have.
for me.
And so I was waiting.
Spoiler alert. For me, I'm an easy win. You have to really convince me. But every single crazy thing that happens on the 24th and the 26th happens on the 25th as well. This whole concept that everything Christmassy needs Santa and presents and holly and jolly is such a crock of shit.
Wow, that's a different pitch.
It's
Wow.
okay. He's in the lead. He can say what
That's
he
a line
wants.
from the movie.
Yeah,
You can use that.
Yeah, so,
What am I talking about? You split the room. Congratulations.
all right, Derek, you are
All right.
up.
Here's my real pick. This is honestly one of my all-time favorites, and it was actually my #1 favorite Christmas movie on Tim's 25 Christmas movie thing we did last year. It was released on Christmas. It has Christmas throughout it, and it is Catch Me If You Can by Steven Spielberg. Every time these two characters talk, it is on Christmas, and he even gets arrested while watching his ex-family celebrating Christmas. It's just a running theme throughout the movie. Every act of the movie, these two characters get together, and it just happens to be Christmas. And it has the snowy Christmas feels throughout it. Like I said, it was released Christmas weekend back in aughts 2. So to me, it has always been one of my favorite. I call it non-Christmas Christmas movies. That's all I got to say about that one.
I will note for that, not that hopefully it doesn't help or hurt them, but release date also for everyone in the panel. Release date means nothing
Nothing.
on
Yeah.
being a Christmas movie or not. Not a freaking thing. So just keep that in mind when some other stuff comes up and people say, oh, this wasn't released on Christmas. It means not a thing. Not a
It
thing.
can only help, I figure, in this scenario.
I will say that's a great choice, though, Derek.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite Spielberg movies of all time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And you mentioned that Christmas scene at the end, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm connecting to this right now. So I love how
You're on the
brought
phone.
that up.
Why is it we're always talking on Christmas?
All right, so everybody ready to vote? Write down that answer. All right, everybody ready? 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Hi-oh.
Oh, another split the room right there. Right?
Is that a split?
Is it?
It's the
Wait,
only-
don't, Huck, what was
Yeah.
yours?
Yeah, it was no.
You said no.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it
That's
is.
3 no's.
That is-
That's
Three Y's and 3 N's
Three right
equals
there.
1.
Yep. That
Yeah.
is 3.
All right, those are the only 3 points I'm getting.
It was my understanding there would be no math
Yeah,
involved with this.
You don't have
Don't
to do
worry,
it. You
I'm
don't.
doing the math for
Oh, okay.
everybody. I got the math covered here. I got a nice little score.
He's got
chart
the
here.
abacus.
It's in my contract. There's no math.
Break out the slide rule. Go for it.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right, Joe. What do we
All
got?
right. I'm going to go with this gem. And I'm going to go with Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale. It's pretty much about a kid that is living in Finland and, these miners are drilling a hole, and they think that they broke into Santa's lair, and that they killed him. So it's a great release. It's again at Christmas, Finland, Christmas lights, breaking into Santa's lair through a mine shaft near the North Pole, as they think. So, like I said, a film that I love watching this in the December time. It's a great film to watch if nobody's ever seen it.
Hey,
it's an out of print movie, so it's hard to find.
I haven't seen it, but you
I have
sold
not
me
seen
on
that
it. You
one.
said it's perfect for
Yeah, I need to
Christmas
see that
time. You
one.
watch it during that season. It says a
Yep.
Christmas Tale on there, so I'm glad you showed it.
Yeah. And hold on, wait. Oh, and right there, Santa Claus.
Santa
Ho ho
Claus.
ho. Yeah, there's Santa Claus right there. And snow. And you got
I don't
snow.
think you're convincing anybody it's not, though.
Yeah. You should actually stop talking.
You're doing too good of a job.
Sorry.
Ixnay on the Santa Pay. Come on.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't him. I don't know.
No, that wasn't Santa. That was the Captain Morgan's pirate. I'm sorry.
He did look like he had his
They're all getting drunk in Finland because it's too cold and they're warming up their bones.
You know, Joe's on track for a 0 because he says it is a Christmas movie, and the rest of us.
All right, everybody wrote down an answer. Everybody got an answer. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Joe's gonna say no.
Wow.
Oh, you sold that so well,
He's
Joe.
playing you guys. He's gonna give himself a point and say no.
All I know is I'm beating Joe by 1.
Damn it!
I tell you, it's an easy game to understand, but difficult to master here.
I just fell down the stairs on that one.
Keep them coming, Joe.
You were so convincing, Joe. You
I
had
know, and none of us
everything.
succeeded. We're like totally in.
I tried to punt it and I just swung for the fences. I don't know what the hell happened. I got too excited.
Field goal, baby. Right to the upright.
All right.
All right, Corey, what do you got?
What do we got?
All right. So first of all, I think I should get a pity point for the most boring background out of everybody on the panel. So
Hey, at least you got movies back there. I only got pop, so you're doing better than
I was gonna say you gotta green screen it.
yeah, I probably should. So all right, a couple already got thrown out. So this is hard.
I feel
I'm
like you
gonna
guys
go with-
Googled the same list over there.
Probably. But these were ones that I had in the collection. I was going to try to start with that and go from there, but I'm going to go with the first Lethal Weapon.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to go with the first Lethal Weapon because it's one that it's completely set around Christmas. Come on, Joe. Come on. Just wait.
Oh,
Joe.
sorry.
Completely set around Christmas. I think the whole thing is set off with, Mel Gibson, his character in that he's already depressed about, what happened with his wife, but a lot of people suffer for holiday depression. And I think that played a big part in this movie where it kind of put him over the edge, and that set the whole thing rolling. And all throughout the movie, there's Christmas references. There's the gunfight in the Christmas tree, sale yard. And ultimately it's ending with kind of a redemption and him coming to a little bit of a peace and being able to find a new family with, his partner and his family there and being able to join with a Christmas meal. So that's where I'm going to say Lethal Weapon 1 is a Christmas movie.
And let it be noted for anyone that says no, cops shut down on the 25th because there's no cops on Christmas and gunfights.
There's not.
The 25th is only about hugging and presents and family and kissing. And
arguments and alcohol.
Hey, you're convincing me here, Tim. Between that and then Corey, you talking about depression, you're definitely swaying my answer here.
Anything about Christmas and depression, Tim loves.
Yeah.
It's his favorite genre.
Yeah, depression films.
All right, everybody wrote their answer.
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
They're the worst Santa ever.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
So
okay,
you
I'm
got
actually
1
really
point.
surprised.
You guys have to pull something really out of left field to get a no out of me.
Wow. Wow.
Mike
Joe,
is
you
saying
surprised me
no.
there big time.
I'll give that one like it's again it's a fence teeterer. I wouldn't consider it Christmas, but you kind of sold a little bit on it.
Yeah, I think I have officially the shortest pitch out of all of it so far. So.
But you
No,
convinced me, Corey. You totally convinced me when you said depression, and then like Tim was helping you out too with it.
What?
I'm like, okay, you're swaying me right here.
We got to.
But you said no.
Well, yeah, convinced me to a no.
Oh, well,
Before I was considering it because I had Lethal
It
Weapon.
feels like
in
you're
my
going,
mind.
so
Yeah.
where
And I
did I
remember
screw
the
up?
Christmas trees and all
I
that.
know,
But
right?
when you said depression, that's why. Okay, all right.
Well,
I don't
people
wanna
are
be depressed
depressed
very
on Christmas too.
I mean, that's a real
I don't
thing.
want to be
Okay,
depressed
wait.
watching a
Well,
Christmas
just-
movie, though.
Oh, wait, just hang loose because I know exactly what's coming from Mike, and that is going to come to bite him in the ass. Go ahead, Mike.
Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna
Oh,
pull
yeah.
the obvious one
If
because
you don't
nobody
pull
whipped
this-
out the obvious one, so I'm gonna.
If you
whip
don't
it out
pull
for
the
you all.
movie, I'm expecting you to pull it at some
I don't
point.
think it's the one you're expecting.
You're a hypocrite
but
to the movie.
It's probably in the pile, but I'm just gonna whip up the obvious
right.
one right now. So
All right.
we'll go with, of course, Die Hard. That's what kind of inspired the
Ugh.
screen. This is obviously not a Christmas movie at all. You know, backstage in the Insta chats, I sent a video of Bruce Willis himself saying this is not a Christmas movie. I'm going to trust one of the people that were in the creative process of making this movie. I mean, the star of the movie said not a Christmas movie. If that's not proof enough, you could change this out with any other holiday. You put Halloween in there, you put Valentine's Day, it's still the exact same movie. There's a
No.
Christmas tree, whip-de-doo. There's a Christmas party, whip-de-doo. Could have been a birthday party for all I care. It's a rated R action movie. It does not sit next to any holiday movies on my shelf at all. This is an action movie. It's simply a rated R action movie. This is brutal. I would not show this to the family during holiday season. Very inappropriate of a holiday movie. So by far, it's so clear. It is so clear that I am almost offended that it's even debated about this long. It is clearly not a holiday movie. Simple enough.
All right, so real quick, if I could chime in first, your
Tell
whole
me
thing
you
on
said the
your whole thing on the actor. Who do you think right now has more input on the creative process, the actor or the screenwriter? Just tell me that. Who do you think has more input on the plot and the story?
Well, these days, I would say the actor.
No, it's the screenwriter. So there was two screenwriters for it, Stephen D'Souza and Jeb Stewart. Both of them. It was written as a Christmas movie from the people that wrote the actual movie. So they right there, Bruce Willis had zero input on the actual movie. If anything, John McTiernan had more input on it than Bruce Willis had on it. But
Well, they swung and failed presenting it as a Christmas
we're
movie.
we're not done here, Joe. All right, so one of your everyone's like Christmas movies are about redemption and everything. That is the freaking plot of Die Hard. He's going there to redeem and get back his wife, and damn it, he gets her back by the end. The movie has
Sounds like a rom-com to me.
The movie has snow represented as the bail bonds coming down because it's LA. It doesn't snow all the time. It has Christmas music thrown in. It has Christmas lingo, Christmas decorations. The building does not shut down completely for Valentine's Day or a birthday party or whatever people try to say. The plot was written, and I could actually have the whole thing here from Jeb Stewart.
No, I got you covered, Tim. I got you covered. You don't have to.
Go ahead. Well, take it.
No, I was just going to say, so the sheer fact that it is Christmas is why Hans Gruber and his boys are going there, because it is supposed to be empty. It is the sheer reason that it's that holiday where no one's there. They are breaking in. Same reason, should we get there, that Home Alone, they are breaking into that house because it is the holidays and those people aren't supposed to be there and they're going to break in and grab money. Same plot, right? So it happens because of that. And yes, there's Merry Christmas is thrown around. There's Christmas trees. There's ho, ho, ho on the guy's shirt, simulating the Santa Claus when he's dead.
I've seen ho-ho-hos in other movies too. That don't make
exactly
it
Christmas. But the plot hinges around the fact that Christmas is happening. If it didn't, you wouldn't have the plot.
And I got something else too. because one of the whole things I also hear is there's gunfire and people die. This is bringing reality into it because, hey, reality exists. In 2008, in California, there was a mass shooting killing 10 people on Christmas Eve, almost into Christmas Day. Do you think those people's Christmas was happy? No. Reality exists. Guess what? Hostage situations can freaking exist on Christmas. Christmas doesn't shut down all crime. That's not a thing that happens. So, yes,
All right,
reality says any of this stuff can happen on Christmas. Mic drop. I don't care what you guys say. It's Christmas.
Come
All
on,
right.
Tim.
On that
Let's
note,
vote.
let's vote. Everybody got an answer?
Oh, yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Hey, I will take the couple points there. Right?
Joe, I like that you just have the board that just always says hell no.
Yeah, that's right. I went with 2 boards, a yes and a hell no.
I should have.
So I don't
gone
have
with
to
2
keep
boards.
on
That's a good
writing.
idea. That's a good idea.
Man, I tried on that. I was literally only trying to convince Corey on that one. That was my only
I
task.
thought you were
and
screwing with
I
us, and you
didn't
like
accomplish
absolutely
it,
thought it was
but
Christmas.
Well,
You were, like,
I knew
jamming it
everybody
up
else
with-
was kind of set, so I'm like, let me try to convince Corey. I couldn't do it, but I did my best.
Where you lost me was saying that was inappropriate for the holidays or Christmas, and I'm just thinking you haven't been to one of my family dinners at Christmas. So,
Right.
you know,
Who do you
so
live with?
Well,
Right.
That's
nice.
something else too, though. Regardless, one of the things that people also lose is a Christmas movie really is whatever people bond over and watch at Christmas together. A Christmas movie is literally any movie out there that you bond and watch with your family. There is no set in stone Christmas movie pattern. So I would absolutely watch Die Hard with family at Christmas.
That's my wife's favorite.
I've never,
movie, Mike.
yeah, I've never watched Die Hard during the Christmas season.
I showed my
Yeah,
daughter.
me
That's
either.
always a,
No, I
it's
don't-
always a summer film for me.
It works as both. That's why it's great.
It's an action movie to me, so I'll watch it whenever.
You don't keep Die Hard next to any other Christmas movies on your
Nope,
shelf?
it's in my
No.
action section.
Not even next
See-
to Die Hard 2? 'Cause that's a
another
Christmas
one
movie.
off my list. Dang it!
Not even Die Hard 2? You don't keep it there?
Hey, welcome, collector movie man.
I
Hey.
keep this Die Hard next to my Christmas because it's got a Christmas sweater.
I like that.
Ew,
one.
got
Yeah, that's nice.
disconnected in here. Not only is Die Hard not a Christmas movie, it's not that good of a movie. I love that. I should have brought up your comment when I was arguing.
Wow.
Take it
I,
easy.
yeah, I was gonna say that earlier was me personally. I actually prefer Die Hard 2 over Die Hard. I know it's a hot take, but I like that one more.
All right. So, just
Okay.
a reminder,
All
go
right.
ahead and slay that like button if you're just joining in
Oh,
now.
caveman,
Slay
you
that
took my
like button, of
sleigh.
course.
Hey, guy.
But just to do a quick check on the scores, if you guys want to see the scores, let me zoom in real quick.
Where am I at the bottom there?
No, we're at the top. Sorry, road in green, but I'm at 2, Huck at 1, Tim and
Yeah.
Dale at 3, Joe at 0, and Wilkie at 1. So those are the scores right now going into round 2. So right now, Tim and Derek are in the lead with the 3.
Oh,
Nice.
hang on a second. Ken just popped in with a hot take. If you want to see.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh,
Let's
he's
check the hot
He's been
take.
doubting that for a couple of years.
I like the movie. It's a good action movie, but that's it. Simple as that. But
Ken
that's
just-
okay.
Die Hard
We
2 is
already
better.
debated it. All right, let's move the round to Holly Jolly Huck. Let's see if you can rebound here.
All right, I doubt it, but here we go. All right, the next one is just going to go for Trading Places. This is a very, very funny film. It happens exactly during Christmas. It's Christmas time, so the two old guys make a bet with each other, and see if they can make him a criminal and the other guy a wealthy employee. And, that's their Christmas thing with each other. There's trees everywhere, presents. It's a Christmas movie. And Dan,
Nobody else got it right. I
We're
haven't
gonna
seen
get
the
right.
movie at all. I only saw that one scene for what I incorporated into the countdown, so
Yeah.
that's all I know right now.
yeah, and Dan Aykroyd
Oh, yeah,
shows up
that's
as Santa to
Yeah, that's
set
a
the
great
record
movie, though.
straight.
But it looks
Oh,
very
I watched it
depressed to
yesterday.
Santa.
Trading Places.
Oh,
is
it's
great.
very funny. No, it's super fun. I watched it again yesterday, and I was still laughing out loud. Very funny. And a guy gets to have sex with a monkey at the end. So what's more Christmas
yeah.
than that?
Okay, that solidifies my answer. All right.
Hold on, I gotta raise mine real quick.
Wait. It's an ape. It's not a monkey.
Yeah. That's right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Totally.
All right. 2 on the nose.
Ghibli.
Nice. So Huck, you get 2.
Gosh, I tried to undersell it as much as I could.
Hey, well, you did better this time, Huck. So
That's all good.
It's like you go into it and say, it's a Christmas movie. Or is it?
And then stop talking.
All we could say is
Yeah.
one of them. Or are
Is
they?
it?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Or
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
What do you guys
yeah.
think?
well, the talk though did a good job convincing me the right no, and you needed that no to get some more points. So
Cool.
All right. So
all right, Tim,
okay.
you ready?
The master
I'm
of the
going-
split.
I am going to go with Gremlins. Gizmo is a Christmas present. It takes place at Christmas. We get a very depressing story of Phoebe Cates' father dying in a fireplace dressed as Santa. It's Christmas through and through. Damn it, Gizmo's a present. So yes, Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
I don't know why I'd erase my board. I've answered the same thing every time.
That's like you. Someone is gonna. If I write no on a board, you guys really pulled something out of left field.
That's my goal now, Tim. I think I got 4 of them here for you.
All right, ready to vote?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Totally.
Wow.
No full Christmas movies in this game, Tim. What's wrong with you?
I mean, of course it is, Tim.
Tim, what happened?
I honestly, I will not have any more movies by the time it gets around to me. So,
Well,
It's kind of funny, actually. I didn't think little killer gremlin things is more Christmassy. I wasn't expecting
The only
You convinced me, Tim. You were talking about the whole Christmas.
I
and
would say
presents.
the only thing that to me that makes that even a partial of a Christmas movie is that it's the Mogwai is an actual present, and that's the only reason you get yes.
So all right, I shouldn't have threw that in.
Well, I knew that already because I've seen the film.
Why is this is just out there? Why is presents a determination? Not everyone gets presents on Christmas. Why exactly is that a determination?
That wasn't a determination for me. It's like that's like the seal of the deal for a yes. It's because of that.
The
You know,
gremlin being a Christmas present. And
Yeah.
Not just the presents.
I threw that in as the argument, but that shouldn't determine Christmas because people go Christmases without presents. But I don't know. People's Christmas rules are weird.
Yeah, I was in the middle on that one. I could have gone either way because I'm like, there's Christmassy stuff. It is. I would show it to the family because it's a lower rating. It's not rated R, so I could go either way. It is kind of horror though. But then you convinced me, Tim. You said there was a present in there. There was Phoebe Cates in there. I'm like, that makes people merry.
And if she was the president, I mean, that'd be great.
So
you're
you're convinced. Yeah, that's how.
Hey, Ken, if you're going to watch Die Hard in July, make sure you watch Miracle on 34th Street in May. When it came out.
See, Ken agrees with me. I watched Die Hard in the summertime too. June,
Again,
July.
Miracle on 34th Street came out in May. Release date means 0.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care about release dates.
All right, on
That's
to
why you said that,
Derek.
Let's go,
Derek,
dude.
what do we got?
I tried to get some deep cuts in here because I figured everyone would be pulling their gremlins out.
Hey, take it easy.
So I went
PG-13.
I tried to find the true meaning of Christmas, and what is that really? The birth of our Lord and Savior. So that's what I went with here. I found a film that I love that fits the Christmas theme. It doesn't necessarily happen on Christmas. It starts on Christmas because he was born on Christmas, and then he's a religious rights activist. He gets persecuted, and then he gets crucified. Of course, I'm talking about Monty Python's
Passion.
Brian.
Oh.
It is
I was
a Christmas
waiting.
movie because it is the story of Jesus told in a comedic standpoint.
I thought you were going to say Passion of the Christ.
I know. I thought he was going to say
low-hanging fruit.
I know
No,
exactly where he was going. I know
Going with the
Derek
real
and his
movie.
sense of humor. I knew that was going to pay off and be
I-
hilarious.
I've never
It's the
seen
story
like,
of Jesus. But
I've
funny.
never seen Life of Brian. I didn't know it was about Jesus, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was born
it
on
is.
Christmas Day next door to Jesus. And then
Then-
he was.
It's literally
Religious
impossible to put no. Christmas is about Jesus. It's impossible. Like Christmas is Jesus. It's I mean
not impossible. Watch.
It's
yes,
Jesus.
like the entire holiday bases around it's a religious
Christmas,
But it's
right?
about
Christmas,
Brian,
you know?
not Jesus. It's about the life of Brian.
You told me it's
Yeah.
about Jesus. I didn't see the movie, so
He's got to take my word on it.
Mhm.
I said it's the life of Jesus told through Brian.
All right,
It's
you guys ready to vote?
just a funny Jesus movie. That's what
All
it
right.
is.
One,
Ready.
two,
This is a good
Three.
pull, Derek.
Yeah. There we go. See?
Oh,
Three
damn it,
votes.
Derek. I knew
nice.
it.
Split the room. I never seen the movie either, and right when you brought up Christ, Derek, I'm like,
Yeah.
you sold me on it. That was all presentation right there. Good.
Oh,
job.
yeah. He knew what he was doing.
This was the
Paul.
last one I thought of. I'm like, yep, that's a winner. Either way. it's a winner.
Dang.
Derek is definitely in the lead now with 6
Killing it.
points total. Woo!
Killing
Yeah,
it.
you know how to make
Right.
people divisive.
Don't worry, I'm not going to
Derek.
get any
Good
more threes.
job. All right, Joe, on to you. We're definitely going to rebound here. I know.
All right. I'm gonna go with another horror classic. I figured maybe Derek will pull this, so I'm gonna pull it first. Let's go with Night of the Comet.
Oh.
It opens up with the girl at Christmas, right in front of a Christmas tree, when the comet drops and everybody pretty much disappears off the earth except for the people that were inlined in steel rooms. She's walking through the city. Christmas music is playing from one of the empty trucks, and in the mall scene, she's dancing around the Christmas tree. So, and again, California, no snow, but hey, ho ho ho.
So I'm super curious. He can't give his hand right now, but do you actually think Night of the Comet, but Die Hard isn't? Because I've seen Night of the Comet several
I was
times.
thinking the same thing.
As I
That is
said
not
earlier,
Of that.
more than Die Hard.
I'll wait till after everybody's done.
Yeah,
Night of the Comet. If Die Hard isn't, Night of the Comet is over on freaking Mars. That's not Christmas.
I'm more
Night of the
confused than I
Comet.
thought Lethal Weapon was and Die Hard wasn't.
You are getting a no out of me, sir.
All right. One,
Wow.
2, 3, go.
Oh,
Tim
no. Ah!
I'm like,
Tim
there's
didn't even
Christmas
wait for the
on this?
count.
Wow,
I just know,
Joe. You are patting a
I
perfect
just want to
score.
screw with people. That's all
Was
I'm doing.
everybody know, really?
Yeah, you were blocking your camera, but we were all nose.
Damn it.
You
I've
just
seen it,
didn't
but I-
sell
Yeah,
it.
when you said I've never seen it, but when you said horror movie, I'm like, okay, I'm out.
It's a good movie, but
Yeah.
All right.
fun. It's fun,
Now I
cheesy
know
stuff.
to stay away from the horror. 2 horrors in a row,
genuinely
and I'm getting
forgot
goose
that
eggs.
There was anything Christmas related in that movie.
I am
thought you were
really
just
easy
writing
to
it.
convince, but I was thinking, did Joe seriously not think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but he thinks Night of the Comet is? That was-
Hey, like I told you at the beginning, I was going to be a good prosecutor. I didn't even agree with that, but I was selling it.
The Christmas tree and Night of
You
the
should have said yes for
Comet.
yourself.
love
You
it.
got the point.
I didn't agree with it. That's great. You were trying to pull a Derek. That was a good. I give you a clap on that.
Oh gosh! All
Right there,
we'll
I
see,
should.
Joe.
Right there, I should have got a couple of yeses because I didn't even. I didn't even agree with it.
You should have said a yes. What were you doing?
Yeah, yeah. Could have given
I
yourself.
know
a point.
exactly how I'm going to pick my next movie, but go ahead.
All right, Corey, take it away.
Oh man, this is hard. Okay, a bunch are gone, and I got a stack here. I'm kind of looking at, but I'm gonna go with While You Were Sleeping.
Ah,
So this happens with Sandra Bullock working on Christmas Day at a toll booth or whatever you want to call it for the subway or the train station, and it's the only reason she's there when I forget the guy's name, but he goes out, falls, goes into coma. She goes to rescue him. He almost gets killed by the train. The family comes, mistakes her for being his fiance, and because it's the holidays and she doesn't have anybody to go to, they invite her in to join the family for their meals, their celebrations. It's the only reason that she got pulled into that, and then she ends up falling in love with Bill Pullman's character. And it's also a great Christmas story of just coming together as a family, coming over differences and, you know, being at peace with each other. So I'm going to say it couldn't have happened any other time, because if they didn't feel sorry for her that she didn't have anybody to go have Christmas meals with and celebrations, she would not have got into the whole mix and ended up falling in love with Bill Pullman. So, and sorry, I can't remember the actual characters' names. So
It's, Peter Gallagher is the other guy too.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was totally, I blank on
I just
him
remembered
very
his
easily,
eyebrows,
so
his
thank you.
big bushy eyebrows. I'm like,
Yes,
Peter Gallagher.
yes. Very distinct eyebrows.
Peter Gallagher.
All right. See, that's one I haven't seen, so I can't add anything there.
All right.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
All right, everybody's ready then?
Nice.
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
I'll take your word on it.
I should have put no. I should have put no.
You sold me on it.
Do the opposite
I
of
know
what
you sold me well. At first, I had no written down, but I'm like, family, love. You know,
That's the only reason they brought her in is for the love.
I should have said no.
I know, isn't that funny? Like, I don't think.
See, now I know with Mike, I got to stay away from horror and just do love. If there's love in it, we're good.
Then
So
go
it's got to
opposite
be.
of what he will say.
Yeah.
And give
There
her
has to
2
be-
points out of it.
It has to be questionable love.
All right. Well, speaking of love, tons of love in this movie. So you know it's an absolute Christmas movie. You got to have Batman Returns, of course. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Ugh.
you did not love her in that movie. It's just there's Christmas stuff everywhere. You said Die Hard was a Christmas movie, giant Christmas tree in here, just around the Christmas season, tons of snow. All Christmas. This is purely a Christmas movie. This is #1 a Christmas movie. I watch it during Christmas all the time. If I want a superhero movie during the holiday season, Batman Returns is the go-to, right? You got to pick this one. You're not going to pick a crummy Iron Man 3. You're going to pick a good movie, right? So Batman Returns. So
Yes, I won't argue
absolutely
three that
Christmas.
way.
I don't even have to argue this one. I mean, everybody knows it's Christmas. It's there's a penguin in there. Come on, Christmas animal.
You know, the Christmas
Done.
penguin.
Just done with that one. All right.
I feel like there's some hard.
Doesn't he kill someone with the Batmobile? Isn't
Well,
returned?
you said killing was okay, Tim. You
I
said
thought
it's gonna
killing
be
wasn't.
death.
This
You
is
said it
family
was.
friendly, like
You
family
said it
friendly.
was.
It's
You
all
convinced
about
me,
what's
Tim.
okay for the
You said
family.
it's okay.
I don't know what
People
killing
can be
someone with a
depressed.
Batmobile
Batman's
is
always
friendly.
depressed.
Doesn't kill him with a Batmobile. He blows him up in a sewer.
Out of me, so.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Those are brutal deaths. Batman does the
All right.
most brutal killing in that movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Grab the
Everybody
bomb to a
ready?
guy and blows him up and walks away and smiles.
1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah, it is.
Oh man, I should have said no, but I will take the 2 on that for sure.
That's in May.
I should
If
have put
nobody
yes.
else pulled it, Kyle.
I should have put yes.
Man, but with all these 2s, man, I want to split the room. I want to see how that feels.
Feels great, by the way.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't
let's
worry,
go
I'm done
to,
doing it.
the
I
comments
wouldn't
real
know.
quick, and then we'll look at the scores this round. Let's see. We got my mom's in the chat. Hello, mom. How you doing out
Mom.
there?
Hi, Mom.
All right. Let's see. I think that's. Oh wait, what did Ken say again? I'm gonna rewatch Die Hard in July. Yep, perfect time to rewatch it. Yep.
Well, they
Mhm.
say Christmas in July.
Yeah. They said that for a reason.
Got Steven here. Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie because I just watched it in a movie theater in December. That would have been a great arguing point because they did do the reissue of that right now, and I might go see it in a few days. So yeah,
They have
I
played
saw
it in December in theaters for years.
Yeah.
That's not a new thing.
It's been about 35
well,
years.
it's new to
Same
me.
with me. It's been
It's new to me. Okay.
I saw it when it came out originally in the theater, but that'd be fun to go back and see it on the big screen.
All right. So looking at the scores here, you can take a look. We got Derek in first place with
Yeah, I
6
guess.
points. I'm at 4. We got Huck at 3. Tim at 3. Joe at 0.
Wah, wah,
Wookie
wah,
at
wah.
1. Yep.
Joe, you have plenty of time to pass me, bud.
Hey, we still got 3 rounds here. It's still anybody's game right now. So, you know, anything can happen in 3 rounds here.
I'm slowly
right, Huck.
falling down the stairs.
So, Corey, just so you know, this is what's been happening to me. This is all off the table now. So
Yeah, I'm right.
I'm tragically getting low.
Yeah, I've got
I'm-
Batman Forever or Batman Returns and Die
I
Hard.
only have one with reindeer games.
Oh, I've had a
wow.
few that I've been reaching and grabbing and pulling off there.
I have more out than I've already pitched. That's
Me too. Me too.
all right. For
No one's
okay,
pitching
wait,
these three. That's for sure.
hang on. I'm gonna pull this. Ready?
I can't wait for yours, Derek.
Okay, so Roadhouse is a Christmas movie.
Oh, Jesus.
Bring it. Bring it. I want to hear it.
Okay, all right. So look, Roadhouse. No, that'd be great. Though.
No, seriously.
I know you want to hear it. All right. Yeah,
You had a yes for me already. I trust.
Oh, okay.
I
Hold
trust
on.
you.
All right. So, oh crap, what's left? All right. All right. I'm gonna actually pitch one I don't have the physical of. I'm gonna go with Violent Night as a Christmas movie because it's bloody, it's gory, there's tons of death, it's super graphic, it's not what you want to show your family. Yes, there's a Santa Claus, there's a bunch of profanity, and it is awful to watch with the family. But hey, there's presents in Santa. So it must be a Christmas movie.
That's all that matters.
The two halves of Mike's brain are battling out right now.
They are back and forth.
His angel and his devil are yelling at each other on his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful. It's about as bad as it gets.
All right, everybody got their answer.
I've been told to never show my daughter.
2, 3.
Fuck.
Oh,
It's got Santa in it.
there's Santa. That's what sold me.
Well, I know, but he's a horrible. He kills people. It's
But he saves people. You know, he was like the hero.
But
It's
I
not killing. He
There was
saves
a redemption story in the whole thing.
it's pretty violent though. That's not what you want to watch with your family.
Okay, so Roadhouse. It's a Christmas movie, and here's why. Should have
Nobody messes with Dylan.
Right? He's like,
You gotta go with the weird ones. That's how you get the points, apparently.
I'm rethinking my strategy so much right now.
I tell you, there's strategy to this game. You know, somebody can pull Halloween and get us split the room. So you never know.
All right, I'll go back to Roadhouse.
Halloween is like, you could argue the Die Hard thing. Halloween could have taken place on Christmas and it would have been a Christmas movie. The incidental date of the movie, hypothetical changes of date that takes place in a film doesn't affect the actual film that exists.
That's why Derek's so good at this game. Yep. All right, Tim, what do you got?
I am going to go with the movie Shop Around the Corner. This is a James Stewart movie. It's about love from a distance as people find out their true selves towards the end. They're pen pals and end up falling in love, and love equals Christmas, apparently. So Christmassy stuff happens with love and whatnot, and then the end of the movie happens at Christmas.
Wait, are there presents though?
Hold on.
Are there presents? Are there presents? I need to know. Are there presents?
I'm a cold. Why are you making me laugh?
Yes, there is some presents.
I just absolutely love the whole, Christmas, love whatnot.
Yeah, there's Santa, there's presents.
Whatever, if they're into that.
Easy to vote when you haven't seen it.
It's a good one.
Right.
It's
I'll take your word for it, probably.
All right, everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.
Someone's gonna say no.
No.
There you go.
Oh, because you saw it?
Yeah, I just saw it, and strategy-wise, I should have said yes, but it is not a Christmas movie.
Oh,
There's
come on.
barely any Christmas thing in it at all. I was really disappointed.
Just wait
It's a good
until the
movie.
stream.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's a good movie though.
It is a good movie.
We'll just say that. All right, so Tim, you get
And
1 point.
I have another one out of my stack.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, Derek, you're up.
All right. I'm going to end my streak. All right. This is.
I'm gonna need my boots on this one.
I'm a Minnesota boy, so anything that makes me feel like the cold, icy, Christmassy winteriness feels like Christmas to me. Like that brings me the Christmas feels. Like any movie that makes me feel cold and winter feels like Christmas to me. So this is one of those movies, and it is a movie that has many a song in it. It has songs about building snowmen. It is about brotherly love overcoming an obstacle and succeeding in the end and finding your true love. And that is Cannibal the Musical from Trey Parker.
Heh.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Talk a
Let's
little more. You
build a
almost got me
snowman,
sold.
everybody.
There was a
Cannibal
You almost
snowman
got me
on the
sold.
cover. There
Talk a little
definitely
more.
was
You almost got me
snowman
sold.
there.
Talk a little more. You asking him to sell it?
It's
Yeah,
no
go for
more. It's literally the exact amount of Christmas as Life of Brian. Let's put it that way.
And there was a
And
snowman
Die
on
Hard.
there.
Oh, so there's Jesus in that cannibal movie. Okay, copy that.
No, but there's snow and brotherhood and loving each other and
Oh, I forgot.
falling in love and all that Mike stuff.
Snow does matter. Yeah, that's true. People in California and Arizona and
Winter
stuff
They don't have
snowmen,
Christmas.
snowmen,
Oh, I'm gonna go pull a new movie.
singing songs about building snowmen together.
I want to build a snowman.
There you go.
That's the song in this movie. Frozen stole it from this movie.
Hmm?
All right,
Fact.
everybody ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Y'all should have put yes. You would have taken my
I
point.
wanted to say yes. I wanted to.
Yeah. But
I'll take
Derek,
it.
good
I'm
strategy.
taking my
was
point.
saying yes to take the point at least. So nice.
Like I said, you
I
have to
don't get
really
it.
stretch to get a no from me. That
Yeah.
was
And that was a
But
stretch.
there's snowmen and singing and brotherly love.
There
What
was
it is
love.
is the
was
title
love.
came crashing down on you.
Yeah, the title was what
Cannibal.
sold me on
Like
no.
I was like, oh, it sounds like a
Cannibal
Christmas
Christmas.
movie. Get ready for a yes. Cannibals.
But you almost
Nope.
fooled me with the cover with having the snowman on there. Like if
Yeah.
I had a different title,
Could've
and
done
just had
this.
Snowman,
Here it
I might
is.
have named the other- That's what you should have done. Exactly. Yep.
Really, Mike?
I
He
would have called it
almost
Alfred
fooled
Packer
you.
the musical. And you
Oh,
said yes.
there was the
He
snowman.
almost fooled you
Almost.
with the snowman.
Almost.
I didn't
All
expect
right.
you to get any points for any of these, so I'm happy.
All right, Joe, you're up.
I guess I'm going to shoot for more goose eggs. Let's see how this one works. This is one of my favorite movies, and I love watching it at Christmas time. And it is Serendipity. It happens at Christmas of him writing in the book. It's a nice Christmas tree right there on this nice steel book. And then they pretty much meet up, for a wedding at Plaza in New York. And there's snow and there's magicalness and all the Christmas feels without one little present in it. But hey, we're gonna go with it.
Couldn't that wedding have been on another date?
What if it was on
because
Halloween, though?
It's a Christmas wedding.
No, that could have happened at any time. Weddings happen all 360.
In theory, it could have been a Halloween wedding.
No, people only want to get married at Christmas.
People are
It is
only
a
legally
popular
allowed
time to
on
get
Christmas.
married, I'm guessing. But
Yeah.
Churches are closed on Christmas, right? Everything's closed, especially churches.
To be honest, I've never
Yeah.
actually seen that movie.
What?
No.
me
After
either.
the stream, Kim,
Yeah, I mean-
start watching it.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Come
I'll
on,
take your
give
word
us
on it,
goose
Joe.
egg. Oh,
Oh, there you go. 2 points.
I was going off the assumption he said it's all around Christmas. I just want to poke fun at the whole, the plot has to be
Oh, yeah.
central to Christmas.
and I don't know why you guys said no. There's a tree on the cover, for God's sake.
Yeah.
There was some
I know,
snow on
there's
there. The snow was
There's a
almost
Christmas tree
convincing.
right there. How can
Yeah.
you not say it's not Christmas?
You had me
Even on the
for that
packaging,
way.
there's a tree, just like Huck's Die Hard sweater slip.
Sweater.
But,
Hey,
but you know
buddy.
what? Tim convinced me for the no. Tim was very convincing over there. So
Yeah,
he
I
helped you
thought
out.
though, a big part about Christmas is what happens in the plot has to matter to it. But almost, I'd say like 90% of romance movies based around Christmas have zero actual connection to Christmas. They just happen at Christmas. That's it.
Oh, well, except for like the 200 Hallmark
No,
Christmas
No,
movies with
no,
love
I've
right there.
watched enough Hallmark. Hallmark is just cookie cutter replace and just place at Christmas. The romance could happen any other time of year. Every one of them, it's walk into a
Tim, you're
small
breaking
quaint
Joe's heart
town.
over there. Call it out the
Big tough
Hallmark.
lawyer lady goes home to a small quaint town and falls in love with rough and tumble
Yes,
boy.
they're the same plot
Exactly.
over and over again.
Yeah, but that plot is so good. They just keep
Hey,
on
if it
stamping
ain't
that
broke,
thing
don't
up, and
fix it.
yeah, exactly. They did it with Die Hard for 6 movies.
That's true as well.
They
All
only did
right.
it for 4 movies.
Corey, what do
Definitely
you got over there?
All right, I'm going to swing for the fences a little bit on this one, but Christmas
Oh,
in
boy.
July. So it's a 1940s film. I don't know
That
if
got
anybody's
Tim
seen
on
it
a
before.
yes.
Yeah.
Tim's probably seen it already.
Yeah.
I figured not a lot of people have seen it, but Christmas in July. So it actually does not take place in Christmas, but like we've already been saying, it does not have to take place actually at that time. This is a story about a man that keeps on trying to, do better for himself and to get himself to a point where he can propose and, marry this lady that he loves. He enters into this sweepstakes basically for a slogan, and they think they win this at the time, a $25,000, I believe it was, sweepstakes, and now it'd be like $500,000 or $600,000. And so when they win that, he finally proposes to her. They start buying all these presents and everything, and they're like, we're going to buy all these things for our friends and our family, and it's going to make us all happy. And what ends up finding out is there might have been a prank that was pulled, basically, and they might not actually have that money, and those presents, everything that they bought might not have, they might not be able to keep them. So through that, it was showing that, the presents don't buy you happiness, that it's basically they come to the conclusion that, even if they don't have these material items, they have each other. They have the love for each other, the family, the friends, the neighbors, everything that they have going around them. And this movie also inspired, outside of the film itself, even though there was a Christmas in July kind of idea before, back in 1940s when this came out, I was reading some stories where it inspired some people to kind of run with that a little bit more. And so in the military, they were going with this, and in July, doing these Christmas in July celebrations for troops to raise morale and bring that Christmas cheer in throughout the year. So not just only in December. So that's where I would say this is a Christmas movie. It has it in the title. They say it in the movie, even though it's not at Christmas. It has all the feelings in that and focusing on what's really important during that time of year.
All right. Everybody ready to vote?
I was going to say, it sounds like I know where Hallmark got their plots from.
It's like reverse Die Hard.
Everybody got it?
Hang on. You did good, John. I mean, Corey. John.
John. I've been called worse.
He's totally messing with your mind.
No, I was reading Joe Juggalo over here saying horror movies with Christmas in the title, not Christmas movies. All right.
Countdown. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there we go. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4 no's. Okay, so
if upside down, hell no, that means yes. Or
yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. Hell no.
Oh dang it.
So 2 points there.
I did really enjoy it, and I did find the ideas of that, but no,
that one was messing with my mind though. Like, Corey, you were doing a good job convincing me with like the holiday themes with the family and like the Christmas spirit, but I just kept going back to July, and I'm like, no,
Christmas is in the title.
I know, but
there's a wreath and everything. Look at that.
Yeah, look, they even have decorations on it.
There's decorations and everything.
Maybe if it was Christmas in November, maybe January, but not. July is too far out. July is just not.
Christmas on December 16th.
Not to go longer, but if you don't mind black and white older movies, it's a very brisk 67 minutes. It's a nice, easy fun watch. So it's a great one for like. I always got to save some of those for like late at night when you don't want to stay up for 3 hours and just want to get a quick movie in. So
you don't feel like watching Oppenheimer at 10 o'clock at night?
Not the extended edition of Lord of the Rings or anything like that.
All right, so let's get into this one here. This is another black and white movie, so very classic. Hopefully most people have seen this one. But yeah, this one definitely takes place during the holiday season. We got The Apartment, right? Holiday feels. There's a great Christmas spirit about this one because there's a romance that blossoms by the end. I mean, he saves this lady, basically. I don't want to spoil it too much, but who cares? I'm trying to get points. So he saves her basically from, committing a, suicidal act, depression happening, but saves her, just like It's a Wonderful Life. So if you think It's a Wonderful Life is a Christmas movie, this one definitely has to be considered. But the problem here, there's a big problem with this one, is this whole movie is about this guy trying to move up the corporate ladder by like lending his apartment to corporate bosses, and they're all bringing their mistresses over and doing the nasty in his apartment, and it is just gross and disgusting, and you cannot show this to a family during the holiday season. This is no way this can be considered a Christmas movie. No way.
Again, it would get shown in my house.
It depends what kind of Christmas you want.
So
I
did
literally
you say,
chained my kid up and
did
forced
you
him to
say
watch horror.
no way? It's not a Christmas movie.
It is
that what you said?
absolutely a Christmas movie and absolutely not a Christmas movie.
It's
Okay,
almost
so
like
you
he's trying to get you to
can't
go
even
both
commit
ways.
to a okay.
I don't know what you're doing.
So everyone write
And
yes.
it's officially
and
the
no.
best pitcher, the best pitcher winner of all time, according to our tournament, right, Tim?
Mhm.
All right, everybody got an answer?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Doing the nasty got me.
Yes, I will take the split the room on that.
doing the nasty made him say yes.
Finally, love it.
Mhm.
Thank goodness. Gosh,
Just so you know, that was another one I took off my stack there.
Yeah.
there we go.
I'm shocked. I've only taken one title off my stack so far.
I've had quite a few.
Huck, I love how you called me out on that at the end. You're like, is it or is it not?
What?
got it.
You
I was like,
confused
oh,
me at the end. You were
I had
pitching it
to.
and you went, but and then you
I had to
trashed
play
it.
the
and I'm like,
confusion game on that. That was all strategy right there. I had to create the doubt. Let's see. Oh yeah, Hard Copy Blues and Hallmark movies are the bane of my existence.
Yeah. You and me both.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Caveman giving a good recommendation. Christmas in July is on YouTube, so if people want to watch it, there you go.
Corey went and watched it right now. I'm watching it.
Oh no,
I know,
doing the
you're watching
nasty.
July.
Oh dear,
I like that doing the nasty
Apartment
was.
is a ho ho ho. You are for sure right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
all right, so I need to find some sort of nasty movie, something with porn in it.
Yeah.
Christmas porn.
I have to go into Marie's collection for that one.
But
Let's check the scores here because I don't even know where we're at now. But let's see. Okay. All right. So I'm at 7 points. Huck is at 3. Tim at 4. Derek at 7 as well. Oh, I tied up with Derek. Nice. Joe at 2. Wilkie at 3. Who's feeling confident out there? Derek.
Yeah,
you
I'm in
feeling
last
confident?
place.
No, I got lucky with Life of Brian. I only expected Catch Me If You Can to get me points.
All right. We are now into our fourth round here, everybody. Fourth round. And I forgot to mention it, but you all out there in the comments, the audience, you guys can play along too. I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but who knows? Go for it now. and all future Split the Room games. All right. So, all right, Huck, you're feeling good on this one?
He's Googling Christmas movies.
sure. Yeah, sure. All right, so this one's about Jesus. No. All right. So this is the deep long kiss snakes at night. No. So we're just gonna go with the long kiss
Is there
goodnight.
3 movies there? That's confusing me. What we got?
So right there. So we're gonna long kiss goodnight.
Okay.
Gina Davis, Sam Jackson. Oh man, there's people doing it in this movie. You don't even know. Nasty. So she's about this person who gets the switch is snapped in her, and suddenly she's like this super spy, and she knows all this kind of stuff. It's sort of like her Christmas present, if you will. Christmas rolls around, snaps her open. She becomes this high karate person, takes people out. Did I mention there's some people doing it in this movie? And there's Sam Jackson being a badass mofo. And the gifts that Sam Jackson brings is pain. So, and it couldn't happen without the backdrop of Christmas. There are trees, there are presents, and and that's why it sort of happens when it does for her, because it's the most wonderful time of year and they wouldn't expect it. So it catches everybody off guard. It's a true story. And there's no snakes in the plane. So there you go. Long kiss goodnight.
I haven't seen it, so I don't have anything to add here.
Ditto.
It's a good film.
It is.
That's
fun.
all I'm gonna say. I'm not helping Huck.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll get to
Nothing's gonna help me here.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you got 2 there, Huck. So that's yeah. There you go. 2 points. Nice.
I was waiting for you to.
Almost
ahead.
split the room.
I was gonna say I was waiting for you to say like, well, and people are doing it, but they may or may not be in love. So you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little
If you
more-
would have said that, you would have got the yes from me.
I almost was at a yes, but you didn't mention they could possibly be in love.
There was a lot of
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it and nasty and just
Yeah.
I'll dial you people in on the last one.
Exactly. If you would have mentioned like, you know, like in the Son of Sam that they're in like a swinger club or something, it would have got me to yes.
Yeah, I made all that up.
All right, Tim, you ready for this?
Xmas.
Yeah. So I am going to go with the Barbara Stanwyck movie Christmas in Connecticut. The entire premise is a woman is a food writer for a magazine back in the 40s, but she's fake. Everything about what she's writing is fake. But her boss wants her to invite a war veteran to Christmas dinner at her house, and she has to try to pull it all together to show that her fake life is real. But there is zero presents given in this movie. People eat on every other day besides Christmas, so there's nothing special about food being given. There's people that fall in love, but there's also people that get mad at each other. So this can be watched on all days or Christmas. It's up to you.
Tim, why are people not eating? I missed that part. Why are people not eating?
Got invited to dinner, but you know you eat all days of the year, so it's up to you if Christmas dinner matters or not. But people eat all 365. So.
And what's this title again?
It's on Christmas
Maybe
Eve.
you
though.
do, Tim.
What was
not
the
me.
title? Something about Connecticut.
Christmas in Connecticut.
There's Christmas in the
And
title.
all of the folks at home.
But
Right?
They have snow there, so they can have
Yes.
Christmas.
And it doesn't say
Yeah.
July.
You can
July.
legally celebrate Christmas in
There is
Connecticut.
no presents opened. There's a woman betraying her love on screen. So I don't know. This may or may not be Christmas.
All right.
The title.
What was somebody doing it without potential love?
All right, everybody ready to vote? 1,
Yeah.
I guess.
2, 3.
Damn it.
Okay, 1 point. Nice.
As soon as
Actually,
you
I
said Christmas dinner, I was like, oh, so it actually is Christmas.
So Tim,
Yeah, and then Christmas was in the title. Yeah.
That's just a clever title.
I actually had yes, but
Another
you talked
one
me
out
out
of
of it,
his
Tim. You talked me out of it with the whole food.
Once you said
thing.
you eat every day, you talked them out of it.
I was like, oh yeah, you do. So that could
I was
happen
so
on a Tuesday.
confused by that. I'm like, food every. What are you talking about? You eat every day. What's going
This
on?
movie could happen in March on a
It is-
Tuesday.
What is funny about it though is it's another one where like it's totally Christmas to me, but you guys understand my rules on Christmas movies. But like all the people that are like, oh, it needs to be important to the day, like
Well, it
very
was a
little
Christmas
actual
dinner.
Christmas happens in the movie. Like very
What,
little.
what kind of food was it? That's gonna, you should have mentioned that.
The only food
Yeah.
you really see, you
Christmas
see her
food.
cook or you see her flip a pancake. It's not really about the dinner. It's
Oh.
more so about her trying to fake the life that she said she had. But Corey, would you agree? Like, there's very minimal like actual Christmas happening.
I agree. It was actually one that I bought that I was like, oh, this is an older Christmas movie I can get into. And I'm like, well, I still liked it, but I was like, oh, that's not quite what I was expecting. But
Yeah.
All right, Derek, you're up.
All right. This might fall under closer to like Hebrew parallels. So if you're not, but it does take place on Christmas. I remembered. I had to look into it because I couldn't quite remember. There is a savior of a man saving a single woman who's trying to save a baby who's about to be thrown to its death down a river. Does that remind you of anything? Baby Moses.
Batman
perhaps?
Returns.
Yeah, and which is a Christmas movie, we've decided. That's going to be David Cronenberg's Eastern Promises. It takes place on Christmas Day. It's about a man who's redeeming himself, saving a child with this young woman. That's the plot of the movie. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that's
did
what
he
it's
love
about.
the young woman?
Yes, but he's
Oh,
he's in the mob, so we can't really do anything about it. It's not Christmas until you see Viggo Mortensen's flaccid penis in a bathhouse fight. That's what we say in my family.
You see him in a whole new light after that movie.
Yeah.
I'm
Very-
not sure which direction flaccid penis just swung me, but
Yeah. Male full frontal
Was the
equals
baby
Christmas.
Jesus taken? Yes. Yeah.
Man, talk about some jingle balls over there.
Yeah, when you got Christmas twigs swaying in the breeze, you gotta go Christmas.
Yeah, you got mistletoe hanging down and everything.
Yeah.
Chestnuts roasting on open.
All right.
Look at us go.
All right, voting 1, 2, 3.
Takes place on Christmas. It's Christmas, right?
Wow. All right, Derek gets 1.
I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I switched out my other David Cronenberg movie for a real movie next time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you were not when you said you couldn't even remember it, Derek. I'm like, okay, no. Like if he doesn't remember it being
Well, it's been
Christmas,
like 10 years
there's
since I
no
watched it, but it's a good movie.
I looked up the trailer because it was on sale in the Kino Lorber deal, right? Like they have a 4K. And I saw the trailer, but I don't know. It didn't
It's a
convince
solid
me.
movie.
It is a good
every
movie.
Christmas Eve with my son.
All right, Joe, you're up.
Well, I already know I lost, but we're just gonna keep that ball rolling. And this is a movie I like. I just actually recommended this to a friend of mine that he's never seen it or even heard of it. But we're gonna go in that reindeer games kind of theme of robberies, snow, Christmas. We're gonna go Trapped in Paradise.
Oh yeah.
I love this film. Nick Nolte, Dana Carvey, Levitz. It's just Christmas, robbery, snow, trees, all that good stuff.
Nicolas Cage,
Why is it
right?
called Paradise? Is this Trapped in Paradise?
Because the name of the town is Paradise.
Ah, okay. Because I'm like, that doesn't look like paradise to me.
Yeah, they get snowed in. Yeah.
Yeah, they get snowed in.
So
I haven't seen that forever. God, I saw that right when it came out. In like 25 years.
I watched that movie every winter. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. I love John Lovitz. Anything with him in it. All three of them, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm due for a rewatch on that one.
All right. Everybody got their vote?
Yeah.
One.
Wait. Oh.
Huck was thinking there.
I was daydreaming.
I was buying Eastern Thomas's really quick for Christmas.
I was trying to figure out how I could pitch Roadhouse. Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Snow equals Christmas.
So 2. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good.
But you say no for Eastern Promises. You say Russia, for God's sakes.
You know
but
how
that
I've
was
mainly
good,
said
yeah.
no in this. I've mainly said no to yours for the most part.
Yeah, just the last two.
But you did a good job there, Joe, with not giving too much, because I was looking for more like Christmas themes to really convince me. And it seemed like snow, and then when you said, "Oh, it's Paradise City," not really in a it threw me out. So I'm like, no.
Yeah,
no,
there's
no
a lot.
Christmas.
There's a lot of Christmas in that, but I wanted to sell it really low on the Christmas to get the no out of you.
That was good. That was very good. See, I can be convinced either way.
I remember it being a Christmas movie, so it was an easy yes for me.
All
They're
right.
brothers, right? The three of them.
Yep.
So it's about brotherly love, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cannibal the Musical.
All right, Corey.
You're on mute,
You
buddy.
gotta unmute, Corey.
Sorry,
There you go.
I'm a rookie. Thank you for hanging with me. But so this Vinegar Syndrome title is a big. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was like, Killer
Don't
Connor.
No, automatically, triple no.
So
I have a
this
Christmas
one,
movie.
I'm gonna say is my Christmas pull is In Bruges.
Ooh.
So
that's such a good
this,
movie.
you might not think about it right off the bat, but it's taking place around Christmas, leading up to Christmas in Bruges, and they go there. Colin Farrell's character is your classic Grinch who stole Christmas. He's just everything that's happy and joyous going on with the snow, and there's even a filming of a movie with an elf in it. He's just hating everything. As you go through, you think maybe this is leading towards that like Grinch Who Stole Christmas type of film, but then there's drugs and killing and you don't know, but he ends up falling in love with somebody in there, and towards the end of it he does find kind of a peace and a redemption at the end, and coming to grips with his past and what he's done, and where he can go from that point. So I'm going to say In Bruges is a Christmas movie.
Nobody has anything to add. I've never seen it, so
It's an outstanding movie. I love it. I really
Yeah,
want to watch
it's a great movie.
I need to buy
That's
that.
all I'm going to say on it.
Yeah, we're about to
I'm
find
not-
out if it's a great Christmas
I-
movie.
I- I'm not going to sway any votes.
I did want to pick it up in the Kino Lorber.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah,
It's worth checking out. It's worth checking out.
I was gonna say it's worth to buy if you find it on a sale.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's really really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
So I was actually
there
being
you
honest
go.
with myself.
With the
on
room.
that one. I got some yeses, thank you. But I was on the edge of that one actually. I don't know. I kind of forgot it took place.
I was taking your word for it.
Now, so
No.
everybody that voted, so has everyone seen it? Mike, you
I
didn't
haven't seen it. When
yet.
he said Grinch, though, that's what convinced me.
You can say anything. All right, now I just gotta say
But
stuff.
okay, but I wasn't.
Well, I
lying.
haven't seen it though, so I got to go.
He's not. Yeah, he wasn't lying about
I
it.
wasn't lying. I mean, it really
He was being
does
clever.
have that feeling with it where he just is like the humbug. He just hates everything that's happy and joyous that's going on around them. Like it's snowing and it looks pretty outside, and he just is like, whatever, and it does feel like that. But no, I was on the fence going either way with it. But
See, I thought you were just using clever wordplay.
It
I was
actually
like-
is. It
Yeah,
actually
it
is on a lot of alternative Christmas movie lists too.
Mm-hmm.
It is
It is.
But not on
Oh,
our
good
list.
movie.
I guess it is. Yeah.
not my list.
a little bit of a split on our list. But
No, you got a full split.
Yeah, you
Did
did
I?
right.
You
Yeah.
got a full split. That
Did
was
I really?
3 points.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
split the
3
room.
points.
oh my
Yeah,
god!
you
the
did
room,
great.
Welcome.
Yep.
Wow,
You did it.
That was really
I didn't
good.
realize I actually
You
did.
nailed me.
You can go home happy.
All right. Let's
You were
see.
lying to me.
Well,
Now, Mike.
yes, I was trying to find the comment here, right? John Joe Gigolo saying horror movie with Christmas in the title, not a Christmas movie. Perfect
Jeff.
way to set this up. We're gonna go with Black Christmas. I mean, it's a horror movie, right? Can't be a Christmas movie, but wait. There's so much Christmas stuff there. There's snow. There's like an ice sculpture in there that somebody gets impaled by. But it's Christmas themed enough just to make it okay, And it's kind of boring. So you might show it during the holiday season. It's not really going to scare too many people because it's very old school. The kids will probably just fall asleep with this one anyway. I mean, you got the wreath on the front. You got Christmas in the title. But then you got that person dying right there. So it is definitely a Christmas movie, but definitely not a Christmas movie, if you know what I mean out there.
Mike pulls a full-on actual Christmas movie. It being a horror movie is irrelevant. It's a Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
I mean, she's even wrapped up like a president. on the cover.
It's serious. It's full on.
No Christmas theme in there. There's no family joyous spirit. This is not
More-
Christmas at all.
More
Where's the
people got
holiday
impaled
spirit?
in Violent Night than that movie, and you voted Violent Night.
But there was Santa Claus. There was Santa Claus. There's no Santa Claus here. No reindeers. None of that.
Feel it could be Santa. You don't know. You don't see him.
I
You
hope
do
not.
Santa,
That call was creepy.
the concept of Santa Claus and all that though isn't stretched to the whole time of Christmas though. That's not a concept that goes all the way back to the birth of Jesus. Santa is a newer concept. Santa isn't the only decision on Christmas or
Well,
not.
we're voting today.
All
Are
right.
you going to be pulling out Black Christmas on this Christmas? I'm not doing it. It's not even
Well,
my
that's
Christmas
not the
section.
question.
It's in the horror section. Where Violent Night, I would put in the Christmas section. This, no, is in my horror movies. I mean, Scream Factory is not going to do a Christmas movie. Let's be honest. So,
Like Krampus.
all right. That's in my
Oh,
non-Christmas style, too. That's absolutely in my
That's
non-Christmas
definitely not
style, too.
Christmas.
Definitely not Christmas. Absolutely.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
All right. So, ready to vote?
Sure.
Silent Night, Deadly Night 2.
1, 2, 3.
Totes Christmas.
Man, you guys all said Christmas.
You
I thought it
pulled a
was gonna be
legit
fun
full-on Christmas movie, Mike. Like
Yeah,
full-on
horror
Christmas.
No, but
Christmas.
really, I don't even consider that a Christmas movie, so I wasn't even BSing.
That's
on
like
that.
the best Christmas horror movie ever made.
All right. So, see, yeah, to me, it's either you're a horror movie or a Christmas movie if I'm deciding in one factor category. So that would be horror over Christmas to me. So, That's okay. That'll take 1 point. All right. Well, let's dive into the comments. See if we've got anything in there. Sorry, John Joe Gigolo did not help me there. We tried, but all right, let's see. Holland Oates saying, if Christmas is for weddings, but doing the nasty isn't, what the heck? Let's see.
Wait till the day after Jesus was born to make sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to wait till the day after.
Yeah, caveman. He was making me laugh. He was making me laugh on Instagram today with his.
I remember
the
that.
wrong edition of the Grinch, or whatever you're looking for the naughty edition.
Accidentally. Yeah.
Caveman saying long kiss goodnight. Definitely a Christmas movie. Let's
Caveman
see.
down.
Oh yeah.
Just need one more
Christmas
vote.
Connecticut on Max.
Nice.
Always helping us all out. Find the movies.
Colin says, "What's the promises part, Derek? Presents?"
What did I say about Easter prom? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Eastern presents.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is getting really dirty in here. Okay. Well, anyway, Miss Jess says it's a glass unicorn that she gets through the neck. So not a Christmas movie. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
If that doesn't say Scream Christmas, I don't know what does right there.
Yeah. Because
But
it
something
looks
we
like
can
an icicle.
all agree on. Something we can all agree on. This next comment. Tiana says, "Look at
Oh,
this
fair
amazing
enough.
panel."
Hey, Tiana.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tiana. We
You know.
appreciate it. Let's see. All right. There we go. Oh, Dilated and Entertain. It's in the title. It's in the title. But I voted against Christmas in July. That was in the title. So, you know.
At least you're not a hypocrite.
Exactly. Yes.
You have principles.
All right. Let's look at the scores here. And who knows? Maybe it's closer now. Let's see.
I think we're still tied.
All right. That round killed me though. I'm at definitely 8 points. Huck is at 5. Tim is at 5. Okay. Derek's at
8.
7, 8. Tied with me, huh? Ooh, that's good. Joe's at 4, and then Wilkie is at 6.
5.
All right.
Oh, 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
5. Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
I couldn't read that 3. Yeah.
I know I did it in green to be festive, but I'm like, for production wise, should have gone with the black pen, but
Good
it's
old
okay.
Sharpie, man.
You can look at the
I know.
paper. You don't have to look at it on the screen.
Well, okay. I
Trust
gotta
me.
show the proof though. I don't want you guys to think I'm, falsifying the numbers here, cooking the books with this, All right.
Oh.
So we're into the final round, right? Hey, this could still go any way. Like we can have some bad rounds right here, me and Derek, absolutely. So still anybody's game, I think. Yeah. And you never know. Somebody could pull out a 3 right here and change it all, tie it all up. You never know. All right. Holly Jolly Huck.
All right. I don't think I'm
This is
tying
your
anything up
round
on
right
this.
here. This is your time to really
All right,
blow
look.
us away.
Look, all the big guns I feel were grabbed. I have some weird ones I don't even know if I could sell. But all right, so here's what we're going to go with. This is the last thing I have to pull. That is Sleepless in Seattle. So let me tell you why
Love
it's
that movie.
potentially a Christmas movie. It does happen during Christmas time, and there's a time where they are watching. What is it? It happened. No, it happened one night. Is that no? What's the Christmas movie they're watching on TV? Yeah, isn't that it? With Cary Grant, they're watching something on
Yeah.
the TV.
It happened one night.
Yeah, it happened one night, right? So that's got the little Christmas feels to it. And there's Christmas stuff everywhere, and it is a romance movie. I mean, but the thing is, too, it's really just about a girl trying to find a guy, and they kind of meet up on the Eiffel Tower. Christmas really isn't involved with that moment, but the spirit of it is what kind of gets them there, because the kid wants, he wants them together. It's his wish and all that stuff. So there's that Christmas spirit bringing them together. But, you could argue it's just a love movie that just happens to be around Christmas time. So, people call it a Christmas movie. Some people don't. Some people just say it's a romantic comedy. So I leave it to you to tell me if this is a romantic comedy only or if it's also a Christmas movie.
I say it's no way a Christmas movie. A, it's the Empire State Building, and B, it ends on New Year's Eve when they do the kiss. Christmas doesn't even flash for 2 seconds in that movie.
Oh, no. It's
There's no Christmas tree on there.
Oh, yeah. There's a Christmas tree. Yeah.
Are they watching in a
Yeah.
period
Look,
where
in the
it's on
background of
TV?
Tom Hanks, there's a Christmas tree right behind Tom Hanks. Right there.
It's on the case.
Huck sold me.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There you
Oh,
go.
Oh, split the
room
room.
split. There you go.
Good job, Huck.
Oh, Joe, you're being sneaky with the no there. You scared me.
Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, he's gonna sway everybody to a no.
That's what I tried. That's what I tried to do. I tried to get everybody to say no, and then I was gonna say I was gonna say yes, just to try to throw it off.
Ooh,
Oh, you were
so
trying to
Huck,
take me out. I appreciate that.
Huck, you're at 8 points right now. If me or Derek, we get zeros here,
Which
we
is
might have to go
unlikely, but
bonus
We're all
round.
gonna have to
I'm
fight
happy.
each other.
It's unlikely, but I'm happy to split the room.
That was good though. That
Yeah,
was
it
a
was
good
good.
one. Good choice. All right, Tim. Very enthusiastic over there.
Thanks,
What do we
Thanks,
got?
Tim, for joining me on that. Yes.
I'm gonna go with the movie about a little sociopath boy that's left behind on Christmas, who decides he
No,
wants to try to
Jesus.
who wants to try to murder people breaking in. This movie takes place all around Christmas with tons of Christmas decorations as the kid attempts murder on a couple of burglars. So, Home
Murder.
Alone is
self-defense
Christmas all the way.
No, Home Alone is basically a home invasion movie with the guys as Christmas to set it off. Parents could leave any other day.
Yep.
Break in any other day.
But they did it
Yep.
any other day. They did it on Christmas.
It's
Didn't
absolutely
hypothetically leave any
Christmas.
other
Let's
day
be
that could
real
have affected
here.
the plot
Come
somehow.
on. What did that rank on your list, Tim? Of the community list? I mean,
Oh,
25.
super
That was
high
like
up.
number 2, right?
It was top 5, definitely.
Definitive of
It was
Christmas movie. Come
it
on
was
now.
number, if I remember, I thought it was number 3.
Yeah,
On
right
your
under
list.
Eastern Promises.
And look, Kevin's got a
Right,
gun.
Eastern Promises.
Kevin's got a gun. He shoots the wet bandit in the head, just like Nakatomi Plaza guy was shot in the head.
Die
Just
Hard
violence galore. It's a brutal movie. And no real Santa, no gifts. In fact, his family leaves. Oh, it's horrible.
There's a
Yeah,
But
but
he
he
gives
has
the gifts of family when they come back. I mean, that's the gift.
Exactly.
The real gift is family.
and they had food. There was pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
so did Die Hard. No shit,
That is
lady.
a
Are you?
very,
Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
Place on
Same thing.
Christmas.
I saw nobody eating in Die Hard.
He might have
Well,
eaten on
at the
plane.
party with the
There might have been some
champagne and
appetizers.
Yeah,
at the
everybody was
party,
drinking.
so-
and eating hors
No,
d'oeuvres.
nobody was eating it. That food was poisoned. I saw nobody eating it.
You apparently
Everybody was just
missed
looking at it.
You apparently missed Ellis eating through his nose.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
I was trying to figure out how to say that, Tim. That's perfect.
Yeah, the pixie
Yeah,
stick.
yeah,
Well,
Tom
remember,
Brady.
we're not fresh on
Yeah.
it 'cause we don't watch it till summertime, Tim. So
But that wasn't food. That was candy.
Yeah,
That was
all
his
right,
first-
ready to vote?
sure.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on. Some of you were supposed to say no.
You say no to Home Alone, you're on drugs. You're on Ellis's Christmas candy.
Hot take. Part 2's better.
Part 2 is better. I concur.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Part 2
It's
is
the
better.
same movie, but in New York. It's not better.
Yeah, that's what.
Actually,
There's a
here's where Joe, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
The reason I don't think it's better is because I think you have the potential with Tim Curry and then the butler, whoever the bellboy was, to be the new
Yeah.
villains in that. The fact that the same villains come back and go through the same thing, it becomes a cookie cutter movie. But if you would have used those two guys, I would be with you that it's better because Tim Curry was set up and then thrown away. So the
Yeah.
fact that the
He doesn't
same
have to
guys
be
come
there.
back and the same shit happens to them, I'm like, it doesn't make it better.
Well,
It
that's
makes
it's the same story, but just
the
upgraded to
same.
me. But
I
upgraded.
thought it was upgraded.
I agree.
Look,
I enjoy it more
eight,
than I used to. as a kid.
eight bricks hitting Daniel Stern in the head would have killed him. Just saying.
That's the
Well,
fun
one
of
brick probably
it.
would-
That's the magic of the
All
holiday
I'm gonna say is,
season,
if I'm
Huck.
ever
It's
hit in the
just-
head with a brick, I hope it's those kind of bricks because they seem very easy to get hit with.
Yeah, paint cans or
See,
Right?
nobody is getting
Getting
that hurt in that
electrocuted.
movie, which means it's absolutely a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting hurt. They're just not getting killed.
yeah.
They're getting
You
hurt.
can get
There you
electrocuted
go.
until you become a skeleton, but you're fine.
And my stat keeps on getting lower and lower.
Yeah,
because
right.
There's another one that came
Poor
out.
Corey.
All right, Derek,
I
take it
I was
away,
going to do
Derek.
David Cronenberg's other Christmas classic, Rabid, but I won't because I need to get a point. I'm getting competitive here. All right, this movie does take place on Christmas. It opens on a family visiting other family far away in another country on Christmas for the first time in like a decade, close to a decade. And it's about a father falling back in love with his own children and realizing who he needs to be for them. And that movie is Hook. Steven Spielberg's Hook is absolutely a Christmas movie to me. Starts on Christmas, ends on Christmas, and it's all about family and loving your children.
I know exactly what Derek is doing.
I'm not even kidding on that one. That's like legit. Like that's a Christmas movie.
You want to know how you sold me? You said that to me part.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's how you sold me.
All right.
This was my end. I thought someone else would pull Hook. Honestly, that's when no one did. I was like, all right, I'll swap out Rabbit for Hook because apparently Eastern Promises didn't work.
On that note, let's vote.
I feel like Derek just split the room.
1, 2, 3.
I'll take 2.
Nice.
I'll take...
That's 2 points right there. Nice.
Watch it again. It's a Christmas movie.
See, I thought what you were going for was literally no one was going to say yes, but you'd get the 1 point and still win.
No, that one I like legit. Like believe that's a Christmas movie to me.
It's not even in my Christmas section, so I don't think. No.
That didn't even pop up on a Google search.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that
really?
one, because I didn't think of it.
Seriously, watch it again. It opens on Christmas, and then the whole Hook stuff happens, and it ends on Christmas.
There's not enough snow in the middle, though. They needed more cold weather in the middle. That's what it was.
Yeah, that must be it.
I'll have to see that again.
Maybe if people had sex in the middle, Joe would have said yes.
As long as they loved each other.
As long as they loved each other.
Or had the potential to love
Potential
each
to
other.
love. Maybe they did.
I know Corey now. I got you.
I'll take 2 on Hook. That was my plan.
All right, Joe, you're up.
Come on.
All right. Since I lost, I'm gonna go with a movie that I watch every year during the Christmas season. I love this movie, and it is a movie that probably nobody's ever heard of, but it is Always Remember I Love You with Patty Duke and Stephen Dorff. It's based on a true story of. Well, this is a bootleg. Side Hustle.
Oh, okay. That explains.
I was gonna say it only has Christmas. I was gonna say it only has a Region B release, and the Region B release is VHS, and it goes for like $150.
Woo.
But
all right,
Stephen Dorff. The movie starts off with them at a Christmas party. Stephen Dorff with his parents. He finds out when he goes into his dad's office that he was adopted, and he wanted to find out who his real parents are. They never told him. He pretty much runs away when he finds out that his parents, I'm going to spoil this movie, that the parents pretty much bought them from people that stole them from a family, aka Patty Duke. And he actually finds his original family and meets up with them to find out who they were without ever telling him that that was the infant that was stolen from them. And the movie ends on Christmas morning when they all come down to the tree to open up their gifts. Without spoiling the ending of the movie, something happens. But I love this movie. It literally brings me to tears every time I watch it because A, it's based on a true story, and it's just very heartfelt.
Oh, you sound a little choked up there, Joe.
Oh yeah, I get choked up just talking about that movie. It's like I said, I had to get it a bootleg, and then Side Hustle Cinema to get me artwork for the thing, because if I would have found a Region VHS for that, I would have bought a PAL VHS and the movie for it if I ever do find it, an actual true copy, because I love that movie. It's an actual USA film from the 90s.
So of course it wouldn't be in America.
I know, of course.
Right.
A USA Network, not in the USA. Oh, wait. I threw away my thing. Okay, here we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Damn it, Big Goose Egg. I don't care.
Hey, no,
you got one.
Yeah, I said no.
One.
He said
no.
no.
You said no? Okay, thank you.
I've never seen the movie, and it didn't feel like you were convincing me enough on the Christmassy. So
I kind of want to see it now,
Santas
actually.
in there, you know.
Yeah.
See, my thing, no,
I was gonna say, if you want to see this, the only way you can find this movie to watch it is there's 3 parts on YouTube of part 1, part 2, part 3 that pretty much sync together, but it is VHS quality on YouTube.
Hey,
That's how I watched.
You get to see it. Though.
That's how I watched it for years. Once USA stopped showing it in the 90s, was on YouTube.
See,
But
Joe,
it's
you sold me with your emotion at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
I'm
if
telling
that
you.
affected you, I'm like, I feel like it's a
I
Christmas.
just kind of want
That-
to watch the movie now because
I was
of
gonna
that.
say that this movie is like Walk to Remember to me. When I pull it off the shelf and just take the disc out, the tears form before I even put it in the player.
He's crying as he's putting it in.
Yeah.
I was gonna say as you were talking.
DVD player.
I was gonna say as you were talking, I was like, if they meet up with the real parents on Christmas or around Christmas, then I was gonna vote yes. And if it didn't, I was gonna say no. But then you said Christmas Eve, so I was like, yep, there's a yes there.
Yeah.
It's all about the feels. That's the
Yep,
that's the
yep.
biggest.
Oh yeah.
All right, Corey, you ready?
Wow.
What are we gonna feel?
All right, here we go.
Roadhouse.
Yep, Roadhouse. No. So this one is another Christmas classic that is often overshadowed by its older brother, but I'm going to have to go with Die Hard 2. So just like Die Hard, this takes place at Christmas. Everything from the get-go of this movie, you know, when he's trying to get into the airport and he's like getting a traffic ticket from the cop and he's like, come on, man, it's Christmas. And everything from that point on, there's references from it. The airport is busier because of that time of year. Some of the bad guys in that, they're able to sneak weapons in, stuff like that, because of presents, you know, like packages that they had going into it. And ultimately, the whole story of that is John McClane redemption and the feeling of like, you know, Christmas isn't true until you have that whole reconnection with your family and getting to be together. So
And
I'm going to
don't
say,
forget to mention John McClane was holding a present when he first walks in. Very first establishing shot, he's holding a present.
throughout it, they got references like that. So.
How come we
And
never
if you remember the trailer, you remember the teaser? The teaser was John McClane going through the corridors and he pulls his gun up and he says, how can the same shit happen to the same guy twice? And then he exits the frame. And I'm like, and if you make Die Hard a Christmas movie,
you got to make the second one.
But that's my question there. How can we never hear about people arguing about Die Hard 2 as a Christmas movie? Like, I never hear anybody bring up Die Hard 2.
They're already exhausted after talking about it.
yeah, I was gonna say because it's hard enough to fight for Die Hard.
It's like the middle child that gets forgotten.
I feel like it's not a good movie, so we're not even going to count that one.
If someone is
it's a
adamant,
good one.
if
I love
someone's
Die Hard
adamant
too.
yes or no on the first, they're going to be adamant yes or no on the second. Like it's almost kind of redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
Hey,
you
that's
voted
a
the
good
first time, if
strategy
you vote
right
anything
there.
different, you're a horrible person.
All right, you ready to vote?
So he's gonna.
One,
split
Oh, yeah.
around.
two,
Don't lie. Don't
three.
lie. Oh, come on.
Like I said, I like the second one more.
One no,
Come
right?
on.
One no.
I should have put no on there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, literally the other one I was gonna. This was the last round, right?
I
Yeah.
still gotta go. I gotta present mine.
Okay, I won't. Okay,
You're gonna
never
pull
mind.
my-
Oh, yeah,
no,
save it.
no. I'll be. I'm quiet.
He's a good boy.
All right. Well, anyway, this is absolutely a Christmas movie. I mean, the greatest gift of all is given in this movie, and that is defeating Drago on Christmas Day. Rocky IV, definitively a Christmas movie. I mean, the main event of this entire movie takes place on Christmas Day. You got the Christmas atmosphere. You got the family that's with him, supporting him in the snow. Hearts on fire in the training montage. If that doesn't scream Christmas, I don't know what does. And it's the best Rocky movie of all time. We already know that, but that's a side note. Anyway, if you're calling Die Hard Christmas, Violent Night Christmas, Black Christmas, Rocky IV, clearly Christmas. I mean, the American flag, it's all about Christmas, you know? It's just the red in there, the red Christmas color. It's obvious. I don't even have to say anything else. Totally Christmas.
And
Yeah,
I was
but
going to
Greg-
say, also in that movie, when his son's watching it on TV, the robot in the background has the Christmas hat on. Totally Christmas.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, but didn't you say that Black Christmas was not a Christmas movie?
You guys
You just-
convinced me. You guys, you
All
convinced
right.
me
You
now.
converted
All these
him.
are now
He's man.
Christmas. I'm going to be
I
watching
see.
marathoning Black Christmas with Die Hard with Rocky IV all in the same day. So
And
Is there
there
Jared
was snow.
O'Brien?
There
He
was
has a
snow in
big
that
hat.
movie.
plenty of snow. Plenty of
snow.
snow.
Yeah. And
Sure
they
there
ate,
are
they loved each
stuff
other.
around
A lot
Rocky,
of
but
love
it's
in there.
never,
All right,
ever
you ready?
about.
If you could based on any other day.
Well,
Check us up so we can vote.
2, 3. I will take 2 on that though. Yeah.
Really, Tim? You think
I
it's a
will take
Christmas movie?
2.
I did have
Okay.
that one sitting
Well,
over here just
I
in
have-
case. So
I've got something to say. I mean, that finished the round. This might be a couple minute talking point.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a bonus round anyway, so I have to figure out what to do with that.
All right, so why this is gonna sound very soapboxy, but why is Christmas movies so gatekeepery? Why you don't hear the arguments to the same extent with thriller and horror? Like I said, I voted yes on almost everything because Christmas movies are what you make it. Something can be a Christmas movie without being a Christmas movie you feel like watching. It could still be a Christmas movie. Anything someone watches at the time of year can be a Christmas movie. Why is it so gatekeepery though with this is and isn't? Like I'm just this I guess this goes to just even the chat and everyone. What is the consensus with that? Because honestly,
I think
for me,
ahead.
Wilkie,
No,
go for it.
No, go ahead, Mike.
Okay. I was going to say for me, it's all about how I organize my movie shelves. And so I have different sections for different genres. I count Christmas movies in their own genre. So if I put it in that section, that's what I'm calling a Christmas movie. If it goes to a different genre section, it's that other genre.
Well,
That's
why can't it be a Christmas movie without you wanting to watch it at that time? Like Black Christmas can be Christmas without you feel it could still go in horror and you don't want to watch it at Christmas, but that doesn't negate it being Christmas. And I guess that's, and I'm not just calling you out. It's kind of this general. There's a lot of gatekeeping on what's Christmas.
I was gonna say because I'm more of a traditional Christmas person. To me, it's like I said in the chat. If you take out the lights, the tree, the music, does the story reflect Christmas? That if you read the script, does it reflect that it's taking place during the Christmas, that the actual story arc or what is said in the movie creates it into a Christmas film? That's what I consider Christmas. A lot of movies that I pull tonight are movies that I watch in December because of snowy settings or things like that. But to me, nothing I pulled tonight I consider a Christmas film. They just get me in the Christmas feeling to watch the Christmas films that I consider Christmas.
So what determines a traditional Christmas when everyone has their own life experiences and Christmas means something different to everybody? There isn't, just like there's no definition online of a Christmas movie, there's no real definition on what is Christmas.
No, it comes down to, like you and me have talked before, it comes down to, every person is different. It comes down to even what, to what you like. I might like what movie I was going to pull, You Got Mail. You might think the movie sucks. It's all an interpretation of who likes what or who doesn't like. It's not me to say what you think is Christmas or what I think is Christmas. Everybody likes what they like or what they feel is Christmas.
Yeah.
So
but we run into often where, say someone, not just me, but like when someone does say I'm watching Die Hard, there's always the bounce back on the people who have to pretty much dictate that it's not Christmas. And that falls with a bunch of other movies too. But there's always this having to decide what is and isn't allowed to be Christmas.
But that comes down to, I'm going to be the a-hole on this one. That comes down to people just being a-holes and being trolls, because even when it comes down to, are you a hoarder or are you a collector? People just want to trash people and talk crap about everybody and make everybody feel like crap in comments. Me, I don't really care what you watch. Whatever makes you feel good makes you feel good. If you want to be an a-hole and put it in comments and just be the controversial against the grain, who cares? You like Die Hard as a Christmas movie? I don't consider Christmas, but if that's what makes you happy and that's what you like and that's what everybody likes, that's all that matters. It really doesn't matter what people think.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my definitive holiday movie is Collateral Beauty, and nobody gives two F's about that one. So
Yeah.
Why did you?
I get all
you
that
know
stuff too.
That's what I was gonna come at you with. Why didn't you pull that tonight?
Well, I'm trying
Because
to
that-
win points here. I don't know if that one was convincing. It was
Well,
in my
but-
backup pile,
well,
though.
to be fair, if you're trying to win points, that is sort of
Yeah.
an unknown. I don't know how many people have seen
Yeah.
it. So that was a
I've never
good
even
movie
heard of
for
it.
you to- for you to probably split the
Yeah.
room with.
Could have been.
You know, because
Absolutely
I've
could have
seen
been.
it, right? Because you
Yeah.
talked me into seeing it, and it was really good.
So good. It's so good.
So you might have split the room with that
Maybe.
one.
I had so many choices here, though. I mean, I went with what was higher on the stack.
I
actually,
love
but-
what Caveman just said. He associates Greatest Showman with Christmas because he saw
Yeah.
it at Christmas.
Wow.
I was just
I
thinking
would
that too,
never
yeah.
consider it Christmas, but I love the
I
movie.
just
It's one of my
watched it the
favorite
other
movies
day, and I was
of
like,
all
I should grab
time.
that for this. But
That's
I
the
didn't.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So
the
that's-
stuff I'm saying. Christmas
Yeah.
is what you make it. So, like, I would never tell Caveman, no, Greatest Showman's not a Christmas movie because it's a Christmas movie to him. Just like when I voted
Yeah.
yes for when Derek said for the one, whichever one it
To
was, he
me.
said Christmas movie
For
to
him.
me. That
Yeah.
that means it's a Christmas. Like he decides his own Christmas movies, just like everyone does. That's
Yeah,
it's just-
and in all fairness out there, everybody, this is just fun and games. We're all friends here, you know. This
Yeah.
is, this is just about gameplay and strategy. But yes, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying, Tim. Everybody has their own Christmas movies. Absolutely, watch what you want to watch on Christmas Day. I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta do what you want to do.
I just don't know if
Whatever
there's a
gives
lot
you
more
the feel,
nostalgia
but-
and feelings wrapped up in the Christmas theme, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm not, but I just think that, you know, from childhood, you have some like strong nostalgic feels for what you think is Christmas or what the movies
Yeah.
that you relate to Christmas.
yeah.
But, you know, if I saw some action movie when I was young, but I was with my mom and dad and my brother and my sister, and it was Christmas Eve, and, you know, we had a great time, I might just think of Christmas every time I watch that. But anybody else that looks at it might be like, that's not a Christmas movie, but it's what's personal to you. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some people kind of guard that because it's,
It's, you
'Cause they're
know,
not you.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you know, I'll get even a little personal with me of why I'm such a big Hallmark guy. Is when I grew up, I was dirt poor, and my grandmother got Toys for Tots stuff from Salvation Army. I literally had a trash bag in my room, no tree, no nothing. So those films remind me of what Christmas should have been or what I should have had as a kid. So because of that, those type of films make me feel good of wishing I had that when I was a kid. So because of that, I gravitate towards those type of films or towards rom-coms just because it's something that I missed as a child. So because of that, it's like those are the movies that make me feel good, and those are the movies I like to watch around Christmas, not horror or anything like that, because my life was shit. So it's like that's what I enjoy.
yeah,
I love
movies are an escape, you know, like something to
Yeah.
reach out to that you want to, I don't know, you want to feel something different than
All
what
right.
you're experiencing right there. So I agree with that.
Mike was trying to wrap
You
it
guys
up.
ready to get to this tiebreaker round? Finally, we still got
Well,
game to be
No, we're still
played.
talking. We're still talking.
What,
gotta
what
show them
happened?
the score.
What happened
leave
to
it at
2
that.
minutes? What happened to 2 minutes?
We need the
you guys
score.
were going, man. All right. So anyway, we got to the scores here. I got 10, and as you can see, Derek got 10 as well. So me and Derek
should have
at
tried.
10,
I probably
Chuck
would've
at
won.
8, Tim at 5, Joe at 5. Sorry, I didn't total Wilkie score yet. Sorry about that.
7.
That is 7, right?
I'm not
So
important. That's okay.
7. No, that's good though. 7 is a good score. You got, what is that? Yeah, that's like third place.
I'm just
right there.
pretty
Nice.
excited. I got a point. Out
Or
of the whole
fourth
deal.
place. You
Yeah.
got fourth place. That's good. All right. So me and Derek, because I am the host, I will defer the choice to Derek. Derek, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first because I only have
All
one
right.
left
Go
that
for it.
someone else didn't already pick. But yeah,
And
I
then if
should
you
have
both
tried.
tie
Right?
here,
I was
if you
throwing
both-
out funny ones just as a joke, and I ended up doing better. Anyways, this one it ends on Christmas, and it revolves around an entire year. But the heart and soul of this movie is snow and winter and cold, and it makes me feel all the holiday feels from Halloween all the way through Thanksgiving, all the way through Christmas. And it's a Tim Burton film, and it's not the one you're thinking of probably, because Tim Burton didn't direct Nightmare Before Christmas. It is Edward Scissorhands.
I just watched that.
This is the one I always want to watch this on Thanksgiving. I always want to watch it on Christmas. It's just one of those movies that always hits home to me around those times of year. And it has all the tree and decoration and the snow because he makes it snow there for them when he's up in the castle scissoring his ice sculptures at the end. So yeah, it just gives me the Christmas. It's just one of the ones that gives me the Christmas feels every time, and I'm not BSing. It just really does. I always want to watch it on
cutting, but he said scissoring.
I know.
Oh, he got that. Oh, he got it. We're scissoring.
I was gonna say, you said just like doing the nasty, you said scissoring, so you already know what you're gonna get from me.
It's got to be a yes all across the board now.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody's
Six-way
good?
scissors. Sure.
Ready to vote?
You
1,
suckers. It's totally not a
2,
Christmas movie.
3.
He's gonna be a jerk and say yes, but I'll be honest, it is to me.
0.
That was another one I had over here.
Nice.
So did I.
Yeah.
That's why I showed mine when I said yes, because I had it in my stack.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Nice.
All right. Ready for mine? Well, Huck,
Should've
you
put
mentioned
rabbit, damn
it,
it.
so we got to give the recommendation anyway. But
All
let's
right.
go with this
See what
gem of a
happens.
movie, Collateral Beauty. Highly recommend this one, by the way, but it's absolutely amazing. Basically, I describe it as a modern It's a Wonderful Life mixed with A Christmas Carol. Basically, the synopsis here is you got this person where he's depressed, super depressed. He's faced tragedy with his daughter passing, and a lot of people are relying on him to make some decisions, but he's just not in the right mindset. So what happens is you get these actors or ghosts or whatever you want to call them that basically talk to him. Time, death, love, all this important kind of themes around the holidays. So if you're going to say that It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Carol are absolutely holiday movies, you have to say this one is. But it's also very depressing as well. Tragedy and all that. And there's some Christmas aesthetics in the background, but, you know, so whatever. Vote how you want.
Now seeing the cover art, I
You
did
sold
see
it
that
at the
movie.
end. You sold it at the end.
Are you trying to get people to watch the movie, Mike?
Yeah. Everybody say the same thing, so we tie again.
All right. Everybody ready?
Well, no.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to answer you on this one.
On 3. 1,
Long as he doesn't lie to
2,
himself.
3.
You can't say no to your own pick, Mike.
All right. Hey, that's a clean split the room for the win. Woo, yay.
That's your favorite Christmas movie. You can't tell yourself.
I know. I love that movie, but hey, it's all part of the game. But anyway, so congratulations to me. I caused the most disagreements this Christmas season. So, you know, feel very proud of myself for that. You know, how wonderful. And then, of course, I win the split trophy because I'm the mega champion. I even get this amazing ornament that I can cut out, put on the tree, put on the fridge. This is so wonderful. You know, a gift to myself, I guess. Nothing's more holiday than that, right? But there we go.
All right, now I have to ask you, since you voted no simply to win, now do you really think it is a Christmas movie?
Oh, it's absolutely a Christmas movie.
I thought
Could have
so.
won either way. Yeah.
I thought so. Look at this guy. He's tricky.
It's so
Interesting.
good.
So
Hey, this
What about Rabbit, though?
Hey,
Did you run for your Rabbit?
it was the final round. We had to, you know, play to win at that point. But
All right, so
but
Roadhouse.
other people said
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I almost pulled Iron Man 3, but I figured
No.
Edward Scissorhands is better.
one thing I was going to say really quick, if anybody, I think they still do it, but what we've talked about, You've Got Mail, but if
Oh,
you
so
find a
good.
good sale on that, at least mine came with the Shop Around the Corner DVD.
Yeah, so did mine.
Hold on. Are you
So
lying?
Mine has
No.
mine has the same.
So
Mine has.
Man, I wish I would have known that.
if you find a
Yeah.
good deal and you don't mind DVD,
If you look at mine,
It's got
well,
the-
mine has it on Blu-ray.
okay. Yours
Mine
is better
says
than mine.
Shop-
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look right there on this, because mine is still sealed.
Oh,
It has the
hold on,
sticker right
I'm
on it
opening
that says.
Do it right now, Huck.
I'm doing it.
Unbox
That's
this
what
for
I
us.
was.
That's
That
for
was
us.
one that I
Lift
wanted
out.
to see. Really, I wanted to see that. And I was going to buy the Blu-ray, but when I
Oh my God.
bought this a long
Just
time
going
ago,
over
it
for
had
a
the
bit.
DVD
For
of
real.
Shop Around the Corner in there. So
Hey,
there you
How come nobody
Let's
tells me
go.
this before I buy a separate, you know,
Tim, I get to see Shop Around the Corner now.
Edition.
So
Yeah.
totally
I am
watch.
very
Make
excited.
sure
Tim.
everybody tells
Totally
me
watch that. It is a great movie.
Oh,
that. It is a good movie. I saw that on the plane. You've Got Mail.
thank you for saying
Oh.
that, Corey.
I was gonna say I looked a little bit closer. Mine does say bonus DVD. So yeah,
Okay,
it's the
okay.
same
I
one.
don't feel as
Yeah.
bad now, but
Oh,
Yeah.
that was one thing a few
That's
years
cool.
ago when I grabbed that. I was like, Oh wow, you got that in there.
Look
So
at
as long as you
that.
don't mind DVD, you got the movie. You can check it out and see what you
Yeah.
think.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a DVD. Oh, it is. Yeah. It's still good though. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's
All
cool.
right. So we'll kind of land this plane here with going around, letting everybody know where to find you, and if you got anything upcoming you want to promote. Holly Jolly Huck, what can we expect?
Look, just come on by Huck's Pop Culture Cafe every Tuesday. You get a little morning mug. It's a good time. We talk about new releases, box office, and other Hollywood news. Coming up on my channel on Sunday, at least, yeah, we're all here, is the Collectors Club episode 9, the Christmas edition, where we're going to talk about all things Christmas, and it should be a lot of fun. And we're going to do something special with each other in that episode. So check it out.
Not scissoring though. We're not doing
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
I'm not watching now.
It is Christmas. It's the gift of giving.
All right, Tim.
Scissoring.
You had a good time over there?
Yeah, I had a good time. Sorry for derailing it or whatever before.
No, it always
That's
makes
true.
a great
It had me
discussion.
time
That's
to
true.
think and prep for my winning
There you
round.
But,
I wholeheartedly agree with you if that makes you feel better.
it was
Absolutely.
a really
So
good
do I.
stream. I had a lot of fun. I ended up seeing a little more than halfway through too. Unrelated to this, Andre Brower died. So
Oh, man.
rest
Oh,
in peace.
man.
That bummed me out, man. That really bummed me out. So yeah, fun stream, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it.
I know. Tim always ending on something sad right there. Just.
Just because it's the Christmas stream doesn't mean you have to make us depressed. Tim.
Yeah.
Save it when we're
All right.
going off.
depression happens at Christmas.
Christmas
Derek, what do
doesn't
you got
equal
going?
depression.
It does, but not on purpose. Me? Yeah. So I am doing awards stuff. So I've done a lot of that this week. Tomorrow I have since we're doing Christmas movies, I did a Christmas movie collection video I pre-recorded that's getting released tomorrow. No Rabbit is not part of it. That was for fun. But the Critics' Choice Awards nominations come out tomorrow, so I'll probably do a video for that really quick. And on Friday, before our show on Sunday, we're doing our holiday movie recommendation. Oh, good, you had the thing. Recommendation roundtable, where we're going to go through our I almost said Halloween holiday recommendation movies to one another. I finally watched them all as of yesterday, and yeah, it's always fun to talk about them, whether we love them or not. It's more fun when we don't love them. I'll just put it that way, I would say. But either way, it's fun to watch movies you haven't seen before and force people to watch some crap if you can trick them into doing it.
That was fun.
Joe, what do you got going on?
Just the same old, same old. Just worry about everybody else. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I never support myself. That's how I roll.
But you had a good video. You just did one with Marie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always. Yeah, I have videos,
They're on there.
So go
They're
watch
on.
it.
Yeah,
He's
they're
already
around. You
telling
can, look
see
look
it.
around.
All right, Corey, what do you got going on?
I want to say, Joe, I would say I love seeing your videos with you two together. That's fun that you guys have that connection and you do that and have that love of the movies. I'm not just saying that. It's cool to see. So
Thank you,
anyway,
sir.
I enjoy those. So anyway, I'll be really quick, but this Thursday I am starting up what I was kind of name might change, but movie club, where I'm picking out a movie, having somebody on, or maybe multiple people to talk about the movie, but I'm making sure that movie is available to stream, at least in the US, free somewhere. So taking away that barrier of people in the chat being able to watch that ahead of time and participate. So this Thursday I have Zombie Girl, someone that I've been following on Instagram for quite a while, and very cool person, but we're going to be watching the movie Frozen, not the Disney, the 2010
The other one.
thriller horror.
The good one.
Yeah,
the good
yeah.
one.
So if you start singing
I'm
Disney
glad you
tunes, you're
clarified.
watching
My
the
mom
wrong
would have
one.
tuned in and been like, "What is this?"
Yep. I'm going to scare some little kids or something. So I have that with her. And then I was going to do similar one with Pete and Hannah's watch list. They're out of Australia that I've
Nice.
met through KB, through his conversations with them. And we are going to be watching Charade or Charade, however you would like to say that. But
Good movie.
So
Good
that's another
movie.
one. Both of them are on Tubi right now. So if you want to watch them and join in along with that, that's great. And then the 20th, I will be with Dave and Rich, the 4K Lowdown and Turner Fan 77 on their one of their shows to watch through some movies and rank those. So a little busier than I was expecting, but it's kind of fun jumping in. And I very much want to say I appreciate you inviting me to be on this. It was awesome to get to be on here with all of you, because all of you I follow and watch the video. So this was fun. It was really fun.
Thank you. Yeah.
And thanks for being here, Corey, and everybody else on the panel. This was a super fun stream. I don't know about you guys, but I had a blast with this one. This one had so many great moments in here. So definitely, audience, show everybody some love on the panel. Go ahead and visit their links in the description below. Of course, subscribe and all that great stuff. But more importantly, take Corey's lead and watch the content. Such great content from all of us out here. So definitely have a good time this holiday season doing that. And then, of course, if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you click that like, leave in the comments below. I'll definitely get back to those as well. As for my channel, the gift to you guys is trying to do a video every day if I can get to it. But yeah, that's what you can expect. Tons of great stuff. There's going to be live streams coming up, of course. But if you do want to be on a future Split the Room, definitely hit me up on Instagram. I have like next 5 of them planned. The next one's going to deal with Oscars. It's going to be wild. So get excited for that. But yeah, go ahead and just hit me up on Instagram and we'll definitely talk there. But that's pretty much all I have. Just only one thing to say to you all out there.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a